Vocab intact, mind sublime. I react, contact, snap, break your spine. Keep that bullshit, only take what's mine. Every line, every rhyme says a test of time. Niggas are lose and fake like cartoons. Buffoons and straight jokes like National Lampoons. A season change couldn't come too soon. Fake dudes make fake moves, clear the room. Beast mode, Chicago Rilla. West side reside with jacks with cap pillars. Pretty streets for keeps, got straight killers. Zombies roam the night like a scene from Thriller. You gotta do more to survive right here. Be the leader of the pack or slide back to the rear. While you spitting hard garbage deep inside the ear, I'm making it clear that bullshit is over, nigga. Your end is here. It's here. It's here. Yeah, it's here, nigga.
Was that you or?
That wasn't me. I took shit. Recording live from Chicago, Illinois. Nope, I dropped my mic. It's Set Your Lineup.
It's too early for a mic drop.
I know, right? It's too early for a mic drop. Welcome to Set Your Lineup. I'm Juan. This is Cody, and we're here to help you set your lineups. Right? Are we good at that?
I think that I have given out good advice. It might not always hit, but I think it's sound advice.
Yeah.
Regardless, we'll help you set your lineup.
If you want to get a hold of us at any point, call us at 773-234-8684 or just hit us up in the chat. Yeah. We have that up for us, and we can
But if you call us at any time, 773-234-8684, we will talk to you.
Yep.
Live.
Yep. Please like and follow and show everywhere you can, or share everywhere you can.
Please like or follow the show everywhere you can.
Ah, okay.
You dyslexied it.
Yeah, I dyslexied it. I think it's the glasses today.
Oh, the glasses help?
Doubles up.
Or do the glasses help? Or
no, sometimes.
But like they're tinted.
Great for driving.
They're like tinted.
Yeah.
Does that help with? I guess we do got a lot of lights going on.
It works.
Right.
No, it actually works really good. There's no glare in headlights when they're driving, so that's good. But when it's dark out, it's hard to see.
Fair enough.
Whatever. All right. Thursday night preview. Seahawks, Cowboys. Right. This should be a decent kind of game. No.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the Seahawks, mainly because Pete Carroll acts too young for his age.
You think that he's doing that adrenochrome? You're just worried about it?
I think he's taking Viagra just to take Viagra. That's what I think he's doing. I heard that was a thing.
What, you're hard all the time?
Yeah. And you got energy. I mean, but if he doesn't have a small penis, or if he has a small penis, then it won't make a big difference. You won't see it. He just has energy. Does that make sense?
I mean, like, I'm assuming that I feel like there would be telltale signs, Even if you were not well endowed, I'm pretty sure someone would notice that there's always a tent pitched.
Maybe. The 6-5 Seahawks travel to Dallas to take on the 8-3 Cowboys. Vegas has the Cowboys winning by 9.5 with an over/under of 46.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I'm going to take the over. I think Dallas is on fire. I should have traded Nick for Prescott.
Did I tell you about? I'm probably mentioned this before on the show, but Brandon and I traded away Dak Prescott in the Dynasty League, and like that should have hurt us, but we started winning afterwards. So it's like, I don't know, somehow we changed our luck, but yeah, we traded away Dak Prescott and started winning.
How's that guy get it? Is he winning?
Who?
The guy who got Prescott?
I haven't really checked in on him. I could look up that later when I'm going to be doing some.
That's the 2-quarterback league?
Yeah, 2 quarterbacks. We've been going with Goff and C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud. Yeah.
Well, C.J. Stroud's been killing it.
Yeah, he turned the corner real quick. But then that other dude, what's the other dude?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
We'll be talking about him in a minute. We should quick talk about this because
injuries.
9 minutes and 21 seconds till kickoff. Thank you, Prime. Why don't you always have that up? That really helps me.
They didn't have that the last week.
No. Oh, now they're going to commercial, so now it doesn't help me at all. Fuck them.
That's all right.
Injuries. Kenneth Walker's out today.
Okay.
And this is, we got to talk about conspiracy theory shit. No one's injured in Dallas. Not one person.
Not one, really?
Yeah, I looked that up, the injury report. Everyone is healthy. How the fuck did they pull that off? I know that.
That's strange.
I know like Diggs went on IR at the beginning of the year, but so I guess they don't count the IR people. But man,
Maybe they just, on that back end swing of all their guys coming back. Because everyone has injured players, but
yeah, there was no one listed on their injury report.
maybe we're jinxing them. Maybe they're about to have 5 motherfuckers fall out.
You know, the weird thing is I don't wish ill on anyone, but I do wish ill on teams. So I don't want anyone specifically to get injured,
Yeah.
but I don't mind if the Dallas Cowboys get injured.
I wouldn't mind if a kicker got injured.
I know I've said this on the show a million times. I hate the Cowboys because they fucking they assume that we like them, and therefore
America's
I hate them.
team.
America's team.
Yeah, I was so always tired of that. I don't know. It was so weird, especially when the 80s when they had the Dallas and Redskins or the Washington Commanders.
We went into this. We went into this on the Dallas Washington preview on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You should go back and watch that
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
It was lit.
Yeah, was it? I need to
Do you
go back.
remember?
and watch.
Go rewatch it.
Kinda. Yeah.
We were a little drunk and we were pre-recorded it, and we. I should blame me. I was a little outspoken because I do think it's a little weird that they do that on Thanksgiving every year.
Yeah, right. Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah, it's like, why don't we just rub it in what we did to this country?
America's team against Indians. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
We get into it last week, so just go back to the Thanksgiving episode. You won't be disappointed. It's not a long episode and mildly offensive, but it's mildly offensive calling out offensive.
Dark
It's all
comedy's
offensive.
funny.
Yeah.
What else is going on? What's fantasy?
Okay,
What do
for
we got
fantasy
here for
football,
fantasy?
what do you think? Seahawks, you starting anyone?
Man, I don't know. I really like Dallas's defense.
Dallas' defense has been looking good.
That's
why I'm predicting Geno will have some points, but he's throwing a pick six there. I'm calling it now. If that's a prop bet somewhere, Geno's throwing a pick six. That's
just one or two.
He might have a couple interception, but one of them's going to the house because I forget what the defensive guy on Dallas is,
Diggs?
but no, Diggs is out. He's been
out?
He's been out, but this other guy keeps.
I thought nobody was hurt for Dallas.
I told you Diggs he's been on IR since week.
Okay.
week
So he's the
whatever.
only one.
Here, whatever.
Okay, he's the only one out. Okay.
Well, no, I think they have other people on IR too. Hold on. Trayvon Diggs injury.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, they have a rookie filling in for him that has.
That was
5
September
pick
22nd.
six. Their rookie has 5 picks.
Yeah, he was a torn ACL. He's tore it in practice
Uh-huh.
in September 21st.
Yeah, his backup is a rookie, and he has 5 pick sixes.
Yeah.
That was wild. They were talking about that on
Yeah.
on sports radio the other day. I was like, how's a rookie do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Geno will have a pick six. Seahawks, the wide receivers have been disappointing. That being said, they're still really good. So you starting them?
No.
Not one? Not even DK?
No.
I'd start DK.
You start DK?
Yeah, mainly because where you drafted him, you probably don't have much better. You're at least putting him in a
It
flex
is bye weeks, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to be starting.
Yeah.
Who else?
I would start Charbonnet because Kenneth Walker's out. Just don't expect much from him
Yeah.
because Dallas's D is really good. They're good against the run. They're good against the pass. They're just a good defense. So don't expect an amazing game out of him. But Charbonnet, man, like you probably picked him up off of waivers or picked up late in the draft, and yeah.
I think I have him on my bench right now.
Well, you probably have better people than him, but I'm just saying. I'm giving you permission. This could
permission?
go. This could go into your Scott Sigelply Player of the Week category of people that you haven't been starting, but in a pinch, you're glad that you got some Scots.
All right.
Scots.
I can roll with that.
You can use Scots, but you're probably still going to get poop on your hands.
No.
That's Scots.
I don't know. I still want to do it because I think they're playing from behind the whole game. So.
All right. How about the Cowboys? You starting everyone?
Oh, Dak, CeeDee Lamb. I think you're right. Those are good names to play.
I think at this point, no one's questioning it. You're just putting them in.
Yeah, I think Pollard's a good start too. I think
He had 2 good weeks, but man, I'm still like, I still don't trust it, man. He had a bad start of the year. I don't know if that was like injury related or what, but
I think Dak playing so good really opens it up for him, and I think that's what he needed. And once they turn that corner, I think he's gonna continue to kind of producing at least slightly better than average numbers, he's a good start.
Yeah.
You know, I'd go with him.
DSTs, you starting any?
Cowboys for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would play the Cowboys.
I don't know. I have Nope up there. I was like, yeah, Dallas' defense is probably top 10.
Yeah.
So you're starting them anyways.
Good chance of a pick six.
And then obviously you're starting Jason Myers and Brandon Aubrey.
Who the fuck are those two guys?
The kickers.
Oh, fuck both of them.
Dude, they're both top 5 right now. I think
I
one's
don't even
3
know
and
which
one's
one's
4.
on which. Which one's on which?
Jason Myers is Seahawks and Brandon Aubrey is Dallas, and both of them are top 5 kickers right now. So you should be starting them, and there's going to be points going up. You said it's an over. Yeah. You want to hit us with a fun fact?
Do I want to hit you with a fun fact?
I can do the fun fact.
Yeah. What's the fun fact?
The term Super Bowl was coined in Dallas. Lamar Hunt, the owner of the then Dallas Texans football team, now the Kansas City Chiefs, came up with the term. His football league, the American Football League, was discussing a championship game with the National Football League. That was before all the merger shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lamar Hunt. Is that the Hunt family, like the
Hunt's ketchup? I don't know. That'd be interesting because the Steelers had a lot of Heinz money.
Maybe that's a ketchup phase.
The ketchup bowl,
football.
Steelers versus Kansas City.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Not right now because I think we got shit to go through. I think the kickoff's coming soon.
All right.
But remind me later. We're gonna look up ketchup bowl.
Ketchup bowl. See if that was ever a thing. It's got to be at least a college thing.
Right.
It's got to be one of those bowls.
I mean, all the bowls. Like I remember, it was like Bitcoin Bowl was one year.
Right. What you got on this game, Cody?
Oh, I got Dallas, but Seahawks cover. I feel like 9 points was a lot.
I'm gonna go with Dallas, and I'm gonna say they cover.
Oh, Dallas just rubs it in.
I think they're gonna smash the shit out of them. Nick says Dallas and the Seahawks, right? I don't know.
Wait, we're just calling it for Nick?
Yeah, we're just gonna call for him. These guys is gonna end in a tie.
We didn't even bring the. So sorry, Nick's not here this week. Apparently, he has explosive diarrhea, which we were going to say anyways. But apparently, he actually did text us, and he has been on the toilet all day pooping. So
I know,
this time we're not lying. Though I think last time
I wasn't lying.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess just trust us when we say someone on the show is missing the episode because of diarrhea. That person has diarrhea.
We really have diarrhea. The only time I won't leave my house is if I got diarrhea. Anything else, I'll drag my shit out there, fucking whatever.
All right, so I'm putting this in there. You have Dallas covers.
Yep, Dallas covers insane.
And Nick has diarrhea.
Mm-hmm. He's got the other D.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I put in
area.
Whatever. Let's move it on to the last second decisions. Last second decisions. Crap. All right.
Taco Cup on.
So for my taco squad, I have Cooper Kupp, who hasn't been playing well against Cleveland, who's a very good defense, or Sutton against Houston right now. And
Houston's not playing bad.
The only reason I'm leaning Sutton, though, is Sutton's been very, very consistent. It's not like, I guarantee you, his height is not as good as Kupp, but it feels safer at this point because Kupp hasn't done shit.
I would go with safe. You're in the middle of the bye week season. You want to know where you know you're going to get points.
Yeah.
And I would go with Sutton.
I'm leaning Sutton right now. I feel like that's a Sunday discussion, but yeah.
I mean, keep looking at it and think about it, but I think Sutton is your guy. Right?
Yeah, that when I was looking today, I was just like.
There he is. Darian Bland.
Darian Bland, that's it.
That's the guy who has.
That's the guy who will have a pick six.
That's
the guy who's going to have a pick six on Geno later.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for some Scott's Player of the Week?
Yes, let's do it. Thanks to our. Where is that?
There it is. Okay, cool. You go.
Thanks to our new sponsor, Scott's Single Ply Toilet Paper. Scott's Single Ply Toilet Paper. It's slightly better than wiping your ass with your hands. Cody, who are you starting this week in the jam?
My Scott's Single Player of the Week is Juwan Johnson. Not only because he has the same last name as me, and not only because he's playing my Detroit Lions, but fucking everyone on the Saints is injured right now, receiver-wise. And man, I was high on Juwan Johnson coming into the season. I actually think he's a decent player. He's been injured for most of it. And you know what? Detroit's secondary has not been looking the best this week. And, you know, if they want to test the middle, it sounds like Anzalone's going to be out. So I'm thinking if you don't have someone to start this week, I would even go as far as say you could possibly put Juwan Johnson in a flex if you have a better tight end.
All right.
I'm just saying. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one.
All right, that's Cody's Scott's Player Toilet Paper of the Week. If it were any shittier, it would already have poop on it. Let's check in on some news. Oh my God. We're going to get sued for doing that.
Are we?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's free commercial for them.
How do I get those back off? There we go.
All right.
The Panthers fired Frank Reich after 11 games. 11 games as coach. Did you think it was worth it?
I mean, is it his fault?
Is it? If after 11 games, do you have time to implement enough of a culture for the team?
Not only that, but you traded like your two best players away, Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore. What did you expect was going to fucking happen?
Well, the game just started and already he's just moving down the field with the ease.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a killer game.
Dak Lamb.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Frank Reich, poor guy didn't even get an opportunity, a fair chance. You know,
I honestly think it was a really dumb move for one main reason. So they fired him. They also fired Josh McCown and Deuce Staley. Josh McCown was doing quarterbacks coach. Yeah. Deuce Staley was doing running back coach. They pretty much just cleaned house. Obviously, their offense hasn't been running, but what you're doing here is showing your candidates coming in that like they're not serious about letting you. I mean, is it their fault? I don't know. They take some of the responsibilities, but there's 11 fucking games.
Yeah, it's not enough time to be able to see anything. Like, you got a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, and if you're worried with that rookie quarterback getting worse, it's like, okay, is it going to be worse that you fired everyone he's been working with and now you got someone who you never even considered trying to teach this guy to teach them?
If anything, this should have been done at the end of the season.
Yeah.
You know, now you're losing everybody on your team. You're gonna be drafting another quarterback next year, and guess what? You don't have a pick to do that. You know what I mean? You just don't. Maybe you'll trade the Bears.
Well, no matter. Hey, we can say this.
Picks.
I'm predicting it right now. Even if it's not the Bears, their pick is getting used for a quarterback. I don't know who's taking it. What, you think the Bears will?
No, the Bears. I think the Bears are not going to draft the quarterback.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Is they would probably trade it. At that point,
I think they're going to take Marvin Harrison with the first pick.
Oh, you think overall? Ooh,
yep. Unless they go to number 2.
That's spicy. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I think that's all signs point to that, and then they're going to pick up another offensive lineman with that 4th pick later on. So, which could be a 3rd pick. Who knows?
Honestly, the way they've played the last couple of weeks, it could be worse. I mean, lower pick.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
You know what? I actually think that it was not the worst thing in the world to show growth. Wow, man, CeeDee Lamb's doing it all right now.
He looks like,
apparently, they want him to be tired by the end of the night.
He looks like Cordell Patterson out there playing all the positions and shit.
Well, that just end around, but it looked nice. And
right.
Cordell Patterson,
this
man.
Guy, Mr. Viagra over here. That's why he's hurt.
Notice they're not showing him from the waist down.
No, they're not. No, I'm telling you. Fucking, it's going to happen. What else is happening in the news, Cody?
The Cardinals waived Zach Ertz today. Did you catch that?
Really?
Yeah. He's been injured all year, and then they just it sounded like he was coming back, and they're like, "No, fam, we're good." That new rookie kid's been looking all right, or is that second year? Trey McBride. He's been looking all right, and they're like, "No, you go." So Zach Ertz, look for him to be picked up by another team soon, but I have no idea
what team.
Yeah, what team, if that's going to be good or not. It's worth the stash if you have them. I don't know.
It'd be kind of crazy if Baltimore picked him up and they added him with Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of crazy.
Well, is Andrews coming back anytime soon? It sounded like
he was
anything.
Injured last week, wasn't he?
He's injured right now, but he's like, I think he's like questionable to be able to come back by the playoffs. But that would be an interesting pickup because if Ertz, I mean, like Isaiah Likely is definitely not Andrews, but like if you had Ertz on top of that to make it to the playoffs, you'd be pretty,
you'd be
pretty set.
Yeah.
I don't know. I pretty much, I mean, this isn't a hot take, but I think Baltimore is looking good for Super Bowl run right now.
Yeah.
Oh! Turd Ferguson missing that catch.
That wasn't very Zach Ertz. Oh, what's happening with Von Miller? Is he playing Carmen Sandiego?
So when I typed this in, the cops they put a warrant out for his arrest, but I saw right before we went live, apparently he has turned himself in. I don't know if he's done being processed yet, but apparently he beat his pregnant wife, so fuck that guy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pregnant wife?
Yeah, pregnant wife, man.
Damn, that's not cool,
We'll
man.
see. We'll see what happens with that one.
That's some
Stay
CTE
true.
shit.
I think you're a bigger person than me in general, but I think the hat just makes
me
it
fat?
like, no, like just like, you know, you are
Not
bigger.
nice, Cody.
But I think you just look that much bigger than you, this hat, and like it's just ginormous.
Yeah, look, his little head. There you go. I love these hats, man. I'm gonna buy you guys some for Christmas.
I considered it, but man, there was so many things going on. I
So
was just
expensive.
like, yeah, it was $100 or something. Maybe there was a Black
120.
Friday deal. I should have looked.
I got a coupon. I'll buy you some. Don't worry. I'll buy you and Nick one.
How do you got a coupon?
I'm buying this one.
Oh.
They send you a coupon in the box.
Nice.
Buy another one. No, motherfucker, that shit was too much.
I think we talked about it. We were going to get Set Your Lineup ones because they had like custom ones.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna get you a Lions one and Nick his Chiefs one, and then we'll go from there.
All right. So what do you think about this one? You want to read this one?
Aaron Rodgers is going to get re-injured in a few weeks. Is he coming back to play?
He's announced it like, I'm coming back this season. I'm coming back this season, and I'm just like,
Why?
Have you watched any of the Jets this year? Like, yes, they've had horrible QB play, but part of the problem is their offensive line, which is why Aaron Rodgers got injured in the first place.
You know what?
So
I'll watch it. I will proudly watch that, and I'm gonna rewind it and play it, and rewind it and play it if he gets hurt. I'm gonna fuck that guy. He's stupid. I mean, how can he do that?
Oh, Melanie said drummer's hat laugh, ha ha ha. Why did that not show up over on this chat? Is this chat?
Who's Melanie?
Oh, you know Melanie, my friend from Michigan.
Oh, hi, Michigan, Melanie.
I think I just gotta make this.
Pleasure. It's very light. It looks like it's heavy, but it's not. I promise.
It is.
I remember
awesome
her.
hat. Yeah, you know Melanie. She's one of our old friends.
What's up with Monday Night Football?
Oh, yeah, so in Week 15, it's the first ever Monday Night Football flex. I think it was Kansas City versus Patriots, and they're
Yep.
like, no one cares about this anymore.
Fuck
So,
the Patriots. What the fuck happened?
well, we're going to get into that in a little bit, but apparently they're coming for your first overall pick is what they're doing.
Yeah.
We're going to get into the around the Bears talk, but yeah. Holy shit, they're like the only real competition I think you guys have for that number one pick. It's
getting pretty stupid, right?
it's getting
It's
worse.
like dysfunctional.
Yeah, it's
They
getting
straight
worse.
up benched, what's his face?
McCorkle Jones.
Yeah, that guy. Mm-hmm. That's his real name?
Yeah, Mac Jones stands for McCorkle Jones.
Oh my god, that's a horrible name.
McCorkle, come on.
McCorkle?
I
Who
have
the
a
fuck names their kid McCorkle?
I got a
Where
kid.
the fuck did that come from?
I got a boy coming in April. What do you think, McCorkle?
Were they
McCorkle
drunk?
Johnson?
They had to be wasted.
No, I'm guessing that's like one of those old like family names or something
No
like that.
way.
Yeah, dude, they're probably like Mormon or something like that, and like going across to Utah with Zebediah or something like that. It's just like, oh, my great grandpa McCorkle.
McCorkle. Jesus fuck. I did not know that. That's
Yeah.
wild. Okay.
All right, but last in some sad news, I'm drinking Irish tonight in honor of Shane McGowan of the Pogues died, and apparently the guy was kind of an asshole drunk in real life, but I loved some of his music, so I got myself some Jameson Williams right here. Which JMO, since the last time, did score a touchdown against your Bears, so we're able to
True.
drink the Jameson Williams. And, let's do a nice little cheers to Shane McGowan. Thanks for all the music.
Thank you, Bobby. Whoa.
So
Nice, wait a minute.
I started saying this before the show,
Yes.
but one of the things that he said, so in the interview, he said that like he doesn't even remember he was like that young. His parents would give them a Guinness or two before bed to help him go to bed faster. And he said by like 8 or 9 he got his first like shot of whiskey.
Wow, that's pretty gangster.
It's like, yeah, he had no hope. He was just good alcoholic Irish. But you know what? He wrote some of the best drinking songs of my generation.
So he's hardcore Irish?
Oh yeah, he's Irish. Though he was
Irish?
apparently born in England. I didn't know that.
The same thing, isn't it?
Well, I think a lot of people in Ireland would really, really resent you saying that.
Oh, okay. Oops. All looks the fucking same to me. Ireland has more green, right? Like pastures and stuff. Is that the thing? More bars, maybe?
I don't know. I've never been to either.
No?
I got the Irish blood in me,
Yeah.
but that's about as far as it goes.
No air.
I mean,
Irish air.
I've just never been there. You know?
Did you ever want to go?
Yeah, of course I want to go, but I'm a poor, I'm a poor fake American Irish person.
Right.
I don't have go on vacation money.
Right. All right, Cody.
Whoa. We don't have a backdrop right now. What the heck? You know what? I think you have the old safe bets button. Let me try this.
Ah.
There we go.
All right.
I forgot that I updated that.
Okie doke. Only what?
It said you were supposed to say, Cody, are you still doing safe bets?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how
Are we still doing safe bets?
If only to find out what snack you brought. So last
You wanna see?
2 weeks
Or do you
ago,
wanna
you bet.
wait?
No, we're going to. This is the part where we do it. 2 weeks
Okay.
ago, that you bet Justin Fields would have over 300 yards passing,
Yeah.
with 2 passing touchdowns and a
Yep.
rushing touchdown against the Lions. That
Yep.
was ambitious to say the least. What did you bring?
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh.
Yeah, I brought snacks, baby. Hold it up.
They're brookies, which apparently is a cookie brownie.
Yes.
This is apparently
Correct.
from Jewel Osco, and I will totally get down on some of this.
Yes. I'm going to open it while you. What else are we going?
Oh, I'll tell you what my pick of the week is for betting. I am taking the Rams minus 3.5 against the Browns. The Browns this week, okay, number one, I think they're starting PJ Walker. I mean, like, they've been having quarterback problems.
Yeah, what's up with that? What's up with Stafford?
Well, no, the Browns are having Stafford's
Browns.
playing.
Oh, okay.
Browns, Deshaun Watson's out for the year. They have that
Oh, that's
rookie
right. I forgot about that.
Dorian Thomas Robinson. He apparently has a concussion. PJ Walker is he was playing for a while but got benched for the rookie, and now I guess he's starting. I don't know. I got some question about the Browns. The Browns have a really good defense, but now it's not certain if Myles Garrett's is playing this weekend, because he's got like a fucked up shoulder or something like that. He
Yeah.
re-aggravated,
So
and
you
he
think the
needs
Rams will
probably
cover?
surgery, but he's probably going to wait till after there. I don't know. I just got this feeling the Rams can probably put up more than 4 points against them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I think you totally got that.
Are you just doing this off your head without looking?
Yeah, without looking, but I can do this because I'm the worst bettor in the world. So this is what I'm going to do, Cody. I'm going to randomly select the game. Chargers and Patriots. Oh, God, I don't want to bet that game. It's stupid.
I bet you the Chargers are favored in that.
Dolphins, Commanders. I am actually going to go with an upset here.
You say the Commanders can beat the Dolphins?
Yeah.
I bet you they can't.
I'm pretty sure they can, but I'm going to go with upset there.
All right, so
Yeah.
you're what you got? You're saying the Commanders are going to beat the Dolphins?
Yes.
Well, then you should bet the money line on that because you'll make some money.
Yes, I'm not betting the points, just the money on. Oh, look at this. Seahawks touchdown. Metcalf, you were right.
Yep. Told you to start Metcalf.
Nobody caught him. I kind of forgot about Metcalf this year. You know? Yeah, I'm going Commanders to upset the Dolphins. Yeah.
It's a bold one, but I like it.
Yeah, it's a bold one. So, and that's a noon game. Oh, by the way, guys, there's 3 games on Saturday.
Man, I missed that. How did I miss that?
There's 3 games on Saturday this week.
Holy shit.
So
What games are on Saturday?
I'll tell you right now. Saturday. Wait, no, that's next week, I think. Sorry, not this week. The following week. So yeah, the following week. The week before. Yeah, next week. Not this week. Not this Sunday. The following Sunday week. That Saturday. There's 3 games.
Hey, but look at this. Seahawks up by 4.
Oh yeah, there's fucking cookies here.
Good shit.
All right,
And good snack, man.
yeah.
good snack.
Cheers, buddy. Oh my gosh. Looks like 2 of my favorite things together. I love it. They're fucking, Cody. We're eating an orgasm. Oh.
Well, now I got no appetite. I'm not eating more of these.
Oh, okay. So we're moving on. Let's do it.
Where is it? All right. You know this is happening. We're going to be talking about this for a minute. There's a lot to talk about here.
Yeah.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. All right. First, like we always do, how confident are you in the Bears?
You know what? There's no difference between losing 9-10 and winning 12-10 to me. So my confidence meter goes down to 20%.
Oh no, that's
The
interesting.
team sucks. Team.
I thought like you guys got like a hard win there, and you almost won the week before.
Nope.
No
pass.
confidence whatsoever.
No pass. The team's trying to lose. I'm convinced of it. No, I'm really convinced they're trying to lose.
I mean, that was an ugly game on Monday.
Dude, it was. I think they're either trying to lose, right, and succeeding at that, and I also think that Lugetzky might get fired if they're not trying to do that.
That's Lugetzky, remember that?
Lugetzky.
Yeah. So the Bears are the only team in the Super Bowl era to win a game despite scoring no touchdowns, racking up more than 75 penalty yards, and losing multiple fumbles. How do you feel about that 12-10
It
win?
was, dude, that win was stupid. And the funny part was they were all excited in the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that Justin Fields was able to come back in that last, series to get us close to get a field goal. Carlos Santos did miss a field goal earlier in the game.
That dick.
That fucking pussy face.
But at the same time, he scored all the points of the game,
Yeah,
so...
he should have got player of the game, right? 4 for 5.
I mean, honestly, it was the defense that won that
The
game.
defense was actually.
I mean, the defense
really
is coming
good.
around. The defense is coming around.
The defense was really good, and there was 2 drop pick sixes that could have been,
Yep.
and that's 4 interceptions. So defense. I'm not even gonna say nothing bad about the defense at all.
So I got this behind you here. I just want to show you because I was very curious about this. So during the game, the one over behind you over here, that's the passing from the Vikings game, and the one behind me was from the Lions game, which the offense looked a lot better. And now the very obvious thing here, when you look here, is it's less throws. Obviously, he threw 23 times in that game and 37 in the Vikings game. But you see how the ball's kind of spaced out in different areas of there? Now look at the Vikings one. I've been hearing people talk about all week, but like, see how many of those are behind the lines?
Those are all those dumbass screenplays they try to set up that don't work for shit.
But they're all behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And it's just like, at a certain point, like, why did you abandon what was working the week before?
Yeah, it's
look at over there. That was that really nice DJ Moore touchdown. The blue line there.
Yeah.
Like, no shots. You're not just going to take any shots.
Dude,
and then this underneath here, the white part that you can't really read was just a highlighted. I searched those weeks in order of who had the most time to throw. So the week against the Lions, he had the second longest amount of time to throw. He was third amount. Four against the Vikings. So he was actually taking his time throw. Like theoretically, these
time in the pocket.
So, but at a certain point, you just have to assume all those back there. That was called that way, right?
That was called that way because the Vikings blitzed so much. So they thought that would work.
But after it didn't work a couple times, don't you think you would abandon it? Or you're just like, nah, we're going to catch them with their pants down?
A good coach would have said, stop fucking doing that. And a good head coach would have fucking yelled at the offensive corner, hey, that's just not working, yo. We need to do something fucking
Or
now.
try a different kind of screen. Like, there's different screens.
Yeah. You go in there, catch the ball. Look at this shit. It's not working. Throw the ball the other way. Forward. Like, in front of them. You know, like, send everybody out there to catch the fucking ball. Nope, nothing, bro.
So I'm very disappointed that that Nick couldn't be here because I had this game I was going to do with you guys, and I can't do it because it's just one person. But I was going to do a series of slides, and you were going to have to, buzz in and pick what the play was going to be. So I was going to have like the line of scrimmage there, and it's like, what do you think the play is going to be? And you'd be like, I don't know, a screen, and then I'd be like, what about this play? What do you think they're going to do on this one? I don't know, a screen.
Oh, Jesus.
But someone didn't show up today, so
it's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
He's got a poopy diaper. What else do we like? The lowest air yards in Fields' career.
Yep.
Okay.
Was that his decision or the coach's? Do you think he was checking down, or do you
that's the coaches.
Yeah.
That's what they were calling, man. Like, I feel bad for him, kind of. I really do. Like, he did fumble twice, right?
Yeah,
But that's because they're fucking gunning for him, and he's got to do what he can. And we got to remember he's not a running back.
So CeeDee Lamb just got a touchdown. Man, they have really that connection. That's a pretty good stack lately. If you have them in fantasy,
awesome stack.
Yeah. I feel like the Cowboys are always a blind spot on me. I just want them to lose, and so I
just hate them.
Yeah, I kind of.
That's why
I kind of just avoid them, and I should never trade away Dak earlier this year, but whatever. No, I'm fine with it.
It's okay.
I got C.J. Stroud. We'll be fine.
All right. I like this next one.
Okay,
so you got here. Let's go.
So the Bears have had conversations about hiring Jim Harbaugh. What do you think about it?
They have?
Yeah, that was the report like a day ago. I think the Athletic was reporting. I think it was Kevin Fishbain was reporting that the Bears have had internal conversations about hiring.
Internal conversations about it.
Yeah, like the heads up people, Kevin Warren and shit.
I am not against it. He's been out of the NFL for some time now, right?
Mm-hmm. But he's been coaching. He's
still been coaching. Do I think if we get him, what does that mean for Justin? That's what we got to look at. He's going to want some say over the roster. That's part of his thing. Which is fair.
I'm assuming.
It's fair, right? You can work hand in hand with polls, right?
Mm-hmm.
But does that mean we're getting rid of Justin? Does that mean we're trading Justin? Does that mean...
what do you think? Do you think?
I think it would be foolish to.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now you're on the verge of building a good... The offensive line is getting much, much better.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the best or whatever, but it's getting much, much better. I think you need to focus on that, make the rest of the team better. Keep Justin. Get this Marvin Harrison kid. Mm-hmm. Draft him. Get another offensive lineman. And then keep going with creating depth at the offensive line position, at the wide receiver position. Keep creating more depth there, I think, is where they have to start aiming at. And then if, Justin doesn't work out the next year, trade him. But or sign
Well, I
and
mean,
trade.
I think
or,
that's the argument, though, is like if you're already thinking about trading him at all, so.
But are you going to bring a new kid in here with the same shit going on?
Well, I mean, okay. So here's the argument. Essentially, if you're keeping, the head coach and the GM, if you're keeping them, then it makes sense to keep the steady thing. If you're blowing this up in any way, the offensive line's better. You actually have better weapons than Fields, so it actually would be a better spot for a rookie quarterback than it was. Justin got dealt a fucking shitty hand, and whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're bringing in a new coach and all that stuff, and you get to let him pick his quarterback of the future, they're starting their time. The Bears have not done that. And when's the last time they've actually had a coach and
they all
GM?
happen at the same time?
Yeah,
It's
just like it's just like so. What was the dude who got Trubisky? Then that was Fox.
Ryan.
Was that Ryan
Pace?
But that was Ryan Pace with Fox, and then they fired Fox the next year, and so so Nagy took over there, and then Nagy was with them when they got Fields, and then they just fired everyone, and so people who had nothing to do with Fields, and so it's like at a certain point, the argument
Nagy
is
didn't want Fields. That's the thing.
But that's what I'm saying though is at a certain fucking point, if you're planning at all to reset the clock with your coaches, it might not be a bad idea to reset the clock all around. You got a chance at taking two really good prospects at quarterback.
Yeah.
And so it's like that's the argument. If you're keeping any of the head people really, then Fields you pick up the 5th-year option and you try to build around him, and you could be fine theoretically.
Okay, so the Bears are. If I was the Bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're better than last year, right? They're better than last year.
They're better, yes.
That was their first year in the system, right? That was first year of the coach, right? They're better this year. Do they deserve another year? Because we had our expectations high as fans.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the way we should look at it? Or are they really trying to continue to build this? I honestly feel like there's an idea of not succeeding too much because they want to have better picks. I really believe that.
If that's it, I think that's a bad plan at this point.
I mean,
at some point you need to get your players to learn how to win.
You just showed the play calling. You don't do that to win.
Okay, so here's the thing. Defense has been looking incredibly better in the last few games, right?
Amazing, yeah.
The offense was starting to move against the Lions, and I don't know what the fuck happened that last game, but your coach is a defensive guru, theoretically. Mm-hmm. If he just has very little to do with the offense because he's not an offensive guy, is it as simple of just getting a new offensive coordinator? Because
no.
I'm assuming he has no desire to call plays on offense.
No, he's the head coach, and he should have an inkling of what's going on with the offense.
No, obviously you know what's going on, but
he needs to know more because this is bullshit, right? It's not he doesn't get a free pass because he's a defensive guy. That's not how that works. He's the head coach.
No, but I'm asking the question though is, do you think if you got a new offensive coordinator, it would help fix this?
I think throwing another learning curve in there, I think I'd rather just give them one more year and tell this motherfucker
even
to stop throwing.
Lugetzi?
Well, yeah, but you got to tell him to stop throwing the ball to the goddamn flat. Period. That's got to go. That wasn't the only game that has been like that. There's been a lot of games like that.
They've been doing that since Nagy. I don't know what the hell. You guys have always had a.
Maybe that's something that Justin likes. Nobody's ever asked.
But they were trying that with Teddy Biscuits. It's like we were joking about that the first year we've been doing this show. Remember when I used to have the tech bubble when you picked the play thing where it was just and here's the Bears last weekend and it was them picking the play. It was at a certain point, every team does screenplays. That's not the problem. Yeah. The problem is you guys haven't successfully pulled off a screenplay. I mean, I don't know what your percentage is, but your percentage is
one out
bad.
of every 20.
a good team doing a good screenplay makes sense. No one's complaining. No one's complaining if you get first downs on screenplays. People complain when you lose 2 yards on screenplays.
Yeah. So, on your question, filling in with another offensive coordinator, I think that would just make shit a lot messier. If you're gonna change anything, you gotta. Whoa, that was a good catch.
Wow, DK Metcalf just.
Those are some strong hands.
Plus the tracking on that.
Right? He just zoned it in. Mm-hmm. He slowed down perfectly and everything. Wow. That's this kid. Anyways, if you do change anything, it's got to be everything at the same time. You can't just be one piece. Right? That would send the wrong message. And it's, again, to what you said earlier, they've never done it where they changed everything at once, right? That's just continuing more of the same. You know? Now, run with it for another year. Like I said, the team's record is better. The defense is better. The roster is better. The offensive line is shown to be much, much better. Now, should we derail from that because we don't like the play calling? Because there's games that should have won still? Yeah, they're still learning, right? It's just a much younger team. There's a lot of new players in that haven't been here yet. There are a lot of guys still trying to get to, like, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I am saying I'm taking this year as a growth period for them. They grew from last year. Now, Lions, they've had it tough, right? But they've been getting better every year. When you saw them getting better, you stayed positive about it. You're like, no, man, they look better this year.
Well, so the thing that, I mean, if you're going to compare about that was, this is year 3 of their rebuild, and this is year 2 for them. So, I mean, like, but yeah, that's, whatever. It was just this week, the anniversary of them firing Patricia, not Patricia halfway through the year, but yeah, it was like, that obviously wasn't working, so we got to get past it. But yeah, you are right though. I mean, but like, I was super optimistic about it. I don't know if you've ever sounded as optimistic as I was about Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell can, I mean, he can inspire me to do anything. That guy's a cult leader, man.
Yeah, and man, Earl is kind of the opposite, right? Like he's kind of.
He says stuff in interviews. When I watch him, weird. I'm like, he's not inspiring me. I'm like, can you just say something like?
He's very robotic.
Well, he seems like he's afraid to say anything of importance.
Yeah. He's very careful with his delivery. Yeah, and you brought up Harbaugh earlier. I would love watching Harbaugh talk after games. He's pretty entertaining. Like, he's funny, he's charismatic, he talks the good game, and he's emotional. Like, that's fun to watch. You know what I mean? Like, he's fun on the sidelines. You know, so, but again, if you bring in somebody like that, you're tearing it all down again and starting over.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a good roster to start with. You know what I mean? But
he is someone with a track record.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is, like, if you're going to go for someone like Harbaugh, because as we talked about in the news, there's already 2 job openings, and when I'm looking at Tankathon, which we're going to do in a minute here, there's a lot of, no good. Okay, well, I told you to start Jason Myers, and he just missed, and so you got negative points. You got negative points. Damn it, kickers. No, what I was going to say, though, is I'm looking at a couple teams on there that, I don't know. I think there could be competition for that, but, like, Harbaugh played for the Bears. He might actually have reason to want to come here.
Oh, he wants to be here. Are you kidding me? Oh my! If I was Jim Harbaugh, I'd be all over taking any kind of conversation with the Bears. What do you want me to do? I'm fucking. Well, if he wants to be a coach.
I don't think it's like, dude. His name has weight. He's more up there with, like, you know, what like Sean Payton did there, where he pretty much, you know,
he created his own fucking vibe. And, like, that whole Kaepernick, he made Kaepernick look good, and, you know, they went to the Super Bowl with him. You know, like, fuck.
Yeah,
Imagine him with Fields.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll love to fucking coach Fields. Maybe that's a good thing for him.
All I'm saying is I don't think he's going to have I think he gets to pick where he goes as opposed to some of the other ones. Like,
yeah, he's got his own pick, and he's gonna make a shit ton of fucking money wherever he goes.
oh yeah. Which, do they have the money for that? And
Yeah.
oh wait, you know what? I was going to say, and trying to build this stadium, but what the fuck ever happened to the stadium? I haven't heard
know.
shit about that at all.
Sounds like they ain't even gonna fucking pick a spot to build it in like 6 years. They just bought a bunch of land to fucking swim in it.
Yeah, they got everyone excited, bought all this land out of Arlington Heights, and it's like, yeah, you know what? Taxes are too high.
Yeah, seriously.
What the fuck, guys?
They are. Did you hear about how much they want to tax them?
Oh yeah, they wanted to tax them like the
$17 million for having nothing on it.
but they wanted to tax them like there was already something there, and that's
Yeah.
why they're fighting in court. It's like, hey, there's nothing here.
$17 million, and there's no profit right now. at all.
But in Arlington Heights, credit, they should probably get a little bit of money up front to build some infrastructure. Have you been out there?
No, yeah, shit.
Okay, think
Nice-
about
nice
traffic.
suburb.
Think about traffic getting there. They need to widen every street in like
Yeah.
5-mile radius of there.
That's why they want it on the front end, so they can get that shit ready before
Yeah, that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
the game
It's
starts
just like, don't
popping
you
up.
think it's just like, hey, can you give us 17 mil right now so we can widen our streets, because there's no way that we can get game day.
They're not just building a stadium. They're
Yeah.
building a fucking,
Yeah, they want to
Epoch
have a
Center
hotel.
shit.
Yeah, the hotel,
hotels,
casino.
shops, casinos, everything.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like a mini Vegas, like a mini fucking.
Suburban Vegas.
Yeah. That's what it's gonna look like. You know how fucking stupid it's gonna get over there. Oh my god. If they do
Oh,
that-
it's gonna get. You're gonna go there. You're gonna leave there. Just like, what do you want to do? We're going to go to the outlet malls, obviously.
I'm gonna go watch the game over there.
And then we're gonna hit
Every
up
Sunday.
IKEA on the way home.
Fuck that. I'm too drunk to be building furniture. And I can't go shopping when I'm wasted. I start buying all kinds of random bullshit.
Well, that's what happens when you go to a game out in the suburbs.
Then you fucking come home from IKEA. Dude,
Do you know where Schaumburg is?
Yeah.
Schaumburg is like 10 minutes from
know exactly
where the
where it
new
is,
field's
yeah.
going to be. So it's like people are going to leave there, and their wife's going to be like, hey, on your way home from the game, can you stop by IKEA? I want to pick a Schukenflugen up, you know?
what the fuck is a Schukenflugen?
I don't know. I made up a fucking Swedish word.
okay. So I thought that was a real thing for a second. Like,
That I'm really
Kinda
good
like
at my
that word.
Swedish.
Schukenflugen. I need to build a Schukenflugen. But I hope they didn't buy the chairs for that stadium there.
I feel like I've
Never
lost
gonna
track
be
of
done.
where we were. Hey, the Bears are on a bye this week. What are you going to do with all that free time when I'm not watching the Bears?
Probably eat a lot, take a couple naps. I might watch football. I don't know. I've been like in a funk watching football lately.
Yeah, is it depressing?
Yeah, I think.
Is it because your fantasy team's bad, or is it because the Bears have been
tired? You know what
Yeah.
I've been doing?
What?
I'm going to laundromat. Sundays.
Yeah,
Go to
do you
laundromat.
avoid the game there?
No, I'll watch it on my phone, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being productive still while being mad, and I could take it out on my laundry.
I mean-
Just punch the bags.
I mean, Kristen knows this. Where on Sunday nights, I always kind of want an excuse to watch some Sunday night football, but there's always shit to do. So that's always when I'm like prepping food for the week and doing dishes and all stuff. So I just have it on my phone in the kitchen where I'm chopping some vegetables or something like that. Where it's just like, okay, cool. Like,
That's exactly what I do. Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's like once you have like kids and shit like that, it's
trust me, I
hard to
know.
make
I
up
know.
a good excuse to watch a football game. So it's like, I swear to God, I'm getting shit done. I'll fold those clothes.
Yeah, I can't. I used to have in the garage with all the DirecTV, and I had all the games.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I lost my patience to sit there and just watch all the games. Like, I feel like
Do you think that's
I'm
just
wasting
forever
life.
gone? Do you think that's just forever gone?
for now, I think
Yeah.
it'll come back.
Do you think it'll come back once the Bears are good?
Yeah, I think it'll come back once the Bears are starting to do really good.
So
I think that's what it is.
So here's the thing: you have your Bears confidence meter right there.
Yeah.
But
Should've been
and
lower.
you're talking. It sounds like, okay, is that your confidence for like this week? But like, you sound like you're pretty confident in their future.
Yeah. That can be manipulated a little bit.
No, I mean, all they do is push this button, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're going to the Super Bowl.
No.
They're going to the Super Bowl.
Well, okay, I had high expectations, right? Just like every other Bears fan, right? After last year. Even though we had a shitty record.
I mean, as we know, I mean, where's the I guess I lost that. No, as we know though, I have the class action lawsuit going. There it is. The class action lawsuit I want to do against all the news organizations in the city because they tricked
fake
all
news.
you motherfuckers.
All the fake news that came out against the Bears.
It's just like, oh, they're going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to win the Super Bowl. But last to first, man, y'all bit it.
Yeah, I bit it hard.
It turns out getting better takes time.
A lot of time, and like I said, they did get better. So, but it's not what I thought it was gonna be. It's not what any Bears fan thought it was gonna be. So it's upsetting, yeah. But we can't lose the fact that they are better than last year, no matter how stupid or ugly it is, no matter how dumb the play calling is. It's better than last year. You know what I mean?
I mean, improvement's improvement. Yeah. But it should be because, part of the reason you were so excited was because of all the moves they did actually make.
Yeah.
So, you should have been excited, but, it also, though, is come on, man. How many moves you were picking first overall last year? And it also looks like you're picking first overall this year, too. So,
yes.
I wanted to talk about this because it is bye week. So,
yeah.
What else we've just been talking for half an hour about the Bears, but
yeah,
what else do you want to talk about? Yeah, I'll try to make this just a hair bigger. There we go.
All right.
So right now, Carolina, that pick is very, very secure with 1-10.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to say you're losing this, but they just fired the coach, and for some reason, the week after you fire a coach, a lot of times they end up winning that game.
Yeah, we saw that with the Raiders, right? Yeah. They won the next couple games after that.
So all I'm saying, if they go to 2-10, Arizona, I think is going to win at least one game with Kyler Murray's
He's back.
Yeah, Kyler Murray's back. It's
maybe 1 or 2 more games.
Yeah,
maybe 3.
I think they're out of it. But New England right now,
they're going to lose out.
Holy shit.
They're trying to lose out.
They look like they just gave up. I think that they want at least minimum that second pick.
Oh, yeah. They're taking one of those 2 quarterbacks, for sure.
Apparently, they don't like McCorkle, Jones. Do you see
McCorkle? I can't believe
they had Jones go in there.
Who names their kid McCorkle Jones?
Someone who has a Grandpa McCorkle.
How many Q's is that? Is it a bunch of C's in the Q or a bunch of Q's in the C?
God damn it! You make me look this up.
Yeah, I have to. It's gonna fuck with me. I'm not gonna sleep. I don't fucking McCorkle Jones. Don't ever fucking name your kid McCorkle.
All right, Mac Jones, Michael McCorkle Mac Jones. So
what?
Michael is his first name, McCorkle is his middle name, and they call him Mac as a nickname. So it's McCorcle.
That is wild, McCorkle. Would have been cooler if it was Q's.
Anyways, they
Sorry.
So he started out the game.
Thank you for looking that up.
Yeah, of course, Ben. He starts the game, throws an interception. They put in Zappy. Immediately, he throws an interception. It's just like, yeah, you know what? You don't have good options here. It all sucks. The defense has played all right, but they have that thing going on that when your offense sucks that bad, eventually your defense just kind of gives up too because it's like, what else are you fucking going to do? You're always on the field.
Opposite, though.
What?
It's been the opposite for the Bears. The Bears?
No, I'm saying I'm talking about the Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots. Yeah, they're going to lose.
Yeah, but the Bears' offense, it shows some life. I have no fucking clue what's going on with the Patriots offense.
No, the Patriots just look messy and stupid and retarded.
They
need Josh McDaniels back, right?
Dude, I mean, that's one of those I don't know too, because so what the Patriots have is that that happy ending massage getting Robert Kraft as an owner. He's old school, has his old school, Belichick Patriots way and stuff like that. I don't see him, if they ever get rid of Belichick, really moving to a forward-thinking organization. I think they seem like, can you see them taking one of these new young hires?
I can see Belichick regulating himself to a GM, right? Mm-hmm. Playing that role, and letting somebody else take the lead on the field. I think he's more wants to play with the schedule. I think that's exactly what's going to be happening. I think he's going to try to shoot for that number 1 pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fail his team right now all the way through till they get that pick. Carolina could feasibly win one more game, right? Where would that go?
If they win, it's next week. I mean, part of the reason I actually didn't make a slide out of this into this because it's clickable. But here you go. You go, click right on it. This is the remaining games. Tampa Bay, they just fired the coach. That's a winnable game. It's a divisional game, and Tampa Bay they're not good.
Yeah.
They're not horrible, but they're not good.
Right.
Then they got New Orleans, another divisional game. Not horrible, but they're not a good team. Both of those are winnable. Atlanta, another divisional game.
Yeah.
Not good. CeeDee Lamb's about to. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's Quandre Diggs. I'm sorry. I saw Diggs and I was like, I thought Diggs was out.
Is there a third brother?
No, actually, I don't know if they're related. Quandre Diggs used to be on the Lions.
Oh.
That was one of the Patricia get the fuck out things. Like Diggs was one of our captains, and apparently just
Fuck Patricia.
dude, Patricia, fuck that. I mean, we're talking about the Patriot way. The Patriot way does not fucking work.
No, look at it. It's fucking falling apart.
So, anyways, your next 3 games are all divisional games. Sometimes that's you play harder. Any one of those is winnable. Green Bay, I think, is actually playing a lot better now. I think that Green Bay can win. Jacksonville, I think, to win, but then Tampa Bay again. There's 4 games in there that I think are winnable.
And you don't know what kind of Green Bay team you're going to get.
Yeah, that is true. They're very young and they're hit or miss.
Jacksonville can be clumsy. They're winning games, but they could be clumsy.
All I'm saying is there's some games on there. Like, none of those teams are, like, scary.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they win at least one more, but I think that you got at least, we go back to this. You got at least, okay, so Arizona and New England are the only ones with 2, and then you jump all the way to 4 wins already. So you would have to lose. I mean, you would have, it's so weird talking about a reverse. You would have to win 3 more of those games to start talking about 4, picking 4 overall.
So now on the other end of that, like looking down, I still think the Bears are going to win a couple more games. The rest of their schedule is pretty fucking fire.
Let's click on that. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, the rest of the Bears schedule is easy. I mean,
So,
other than Detroit.
The thing is, though, that's at home. You guys just almost won the last time.
Yeah.
You're coming off of a bye on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I wouldn't put it past you that be another close game. I mean, again, divisional.
Let's call that one a 50-50.
Yeah, I'm saying there's a chance on that one.
Cleveland,
I didn't think so. If you would have asked me week 1, I would say not a fucking chance in hell. Even week 3,
yeah, exactly.
Not a chance in hell. But I just told you why I'm picking the Rams over them this week. Something's going on in Cleveland. They have no Kareem Hunt. They got no Deshaun Watson. They got no Dorian Thomas Robinson.
Nobody.
They might not even have Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett might be there, might not.
Who fucked up? Justin
Field in
Fields.
his first game,
Yeah, his first game. Fucked him up pretty good. But then you got Arizona and Atlanta. Those are winnable games.
Yep.
So like the Bears could feasibly be at 6 or 7 wins.
Okay, so here's a random one. Okay, all these games, whatever, don't take this the wrong way, but you guys aren't making the playoffs.
Duh. Of course.
Versus Arizona. Okay. Arizona right now is in competition for, touchdown.
Second pick, right?
Yeah, for that, we go back here. Right now they're in second pick, but if Carolina gets in there, like muddies it a little bit. Do you throw that game no matter what? We don't know where the games are going to be at that point, but that feels like a must-lose.
It's a must-lose game for the Bears. Like, we want Arizona to stay
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Like,
because they're probably not going to pick a quarterback, right?
Dude, I mean, it's hard to know. They just got the new coach this year, and I think Kyler Murray's a good quarterback, but like he might be like, well, fuck it. If we're already picking 2 overall, let's get Derek May. I mean,
It could be ugly.
I don't know.
I just thought of Nick. Scroll up a second. I just thought of Nick with the Kansas City colors.
Lunchables.
Hi, Nick. We miss you.
Where's Nick? Nick was supposed to call in.
We should call him.
I will call him, but like let's finish Bears talk
Okay,
before then,
yeah.
because I feel like this is actually interesting to me.
No, yeah, it is.
This-
I love talking this shit. This is great.
Yeah, but yeah, so Arizona, I think, is the only one of those games that I think you should throw.
Yeah.
I think that the last week versus Green Bay, no matter where the fuck you guys are, you're playing in Green Bay. Last
It's gonna
game,
be cold as shit.
yeah, but that game is a must-win for you guys because that's going to set your culture for next year.
Yeah.
And against your divisional rivalry, who Green Bay's looking better.
Yeah.
Like they look like they're improving, and that's the one that like.
That'll
that-
be the one that stamps. Justin Fields stays.
I mean, stays or go, whatever. That's going to be what your team is working towards.
Yeah.
Arizona's a must-lose. Green Bay's a must-win. The other ones, whatever. You fucking play those games.
I'd want them to lose them all going forward right now.
Even the Green Bay game?
Yeah, I want that draft position. I mean, the Green Bay game, of course, I always want them to win against Green Bay. But if they could lose their other 4, I'd be happy with the 5-1
I feel like you have to go out on a high note, or like for the player morale. You know what I mean? Like you're building a culture. You're trying to learn how to win.
I'd rather
That's an
have
important
heartbreaking
game.
losses right now.
Really?
Heartbreaking losses.
But like that shit's like it lingers, man. That stench of
No, I mean,
stench of
you gotta
losing culture.
man up. I'm sorry,
At some
you gotta
point-
man up.
Well,
Bullshit.
yeah, but at some point they have to man up and start winning some games. You guys, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 wins right now.
Yeah.
I feel like you need at least 6 wins by the end of this year to feel even remotely good about yourself. You need to learn how to win as a team sometimes, man. You can't just.
I get it. But I'd rather see a heartbreaking loss, a couple heartbreaking losses in there, just for the draft position. Marvin Harrison, right, with that number 1 pick. If we get it, we give it. If we could land a 4th or 5th pick still, right, with one more win.
You want
we'll
a
still
burger?
do it? Yeah, actually. Go ahead, play random.
You want
Yeah, sure.
Lagunitas Daytime IPA.
Sure. Daytime is always nighttime.
That means it has less a less of alcohol content,
Oh, that's bullshit.
which is good. No, it's a good thing because man, some of those IPAs be tricking you.
Like this one?
I have no fucking clue, but like a lot of those IPAs are like,
one's-
just kidding. We got 9% in here.
This one's 4.0. What's this one?
Is it 4.0? Oh, nice. You could drink like 10 of those.
I know, right? Then pee all day. I don't even know what the fuck this one is. What's this one? 6.8?
Yeah. See.
All right. Well. Cheers, Cody.
Cheers. What were we saying? Okay, so I don't know. Your Bears have 5 more games. Mm-hmm. That Detroit one, I obviously hope you guys lose.
I'm with you. I want you guys to win. I want you guys to win.
But yeah, like
You deserve it. You guys have been fucking crying forever.
honestly, I can enjoy you guys beating Cleveland just because like the Justin Fields redemption against Cleveland, like that first game, I remember us talking about it on the show where we were just like, it was like malpractice what the coaching staff did to Fields during that game. It was like,
it felt purposeful.
yeah, it felt like, dude, help your fucking quarterback out. And it was like Myles Garrett got like 8 sacks or something stupid there in that game. And it was just like, for the love of God, I know he's your rookie and you need to get him some reps, but just do him a favor. Have a handoff once in a while.
Give him some kind of help. But no, nothing. No, that game was very, very shameful for the Nagy coaching staff. Like, very bad. Like,
yeah.
there's no reason to let one of your players, fall that hard in life while playing a game. Like, there was no in-game, adjustments.
Well, I just realized all this was below the fold so people couldn't see it. So I'm like, we're all looking here. People, all people could see was they have you mock drafting Caleb Williams, Alu Fashanu.
Nope, that's all wrong.
Oh, how do you pronounce that?
No, I'm saying the picks are wrong. I have no idea what that guy
And
is.
Landon Jackson.
I don't
Dude,
know.
that's an edge rusher, man. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they'll pick one in 69, but I don't know who the fuck that's going to be.
Hey, they got you with pick 69. All right, man.
I know, right? She get a jersey that says 69 on it. Dump Bears, 69.
Okay, yeah. So who else is in the hunt? Oh my God! Look at all the way up to 10 right now. We're tied.
Yeah, so that's what I'm nervous about. Because once we get into 4 wins, 5 wins, because these teams are going to continue to lose. The Giants are going to continue to lose. The Jets are going to continue to lose. So are the Chargers. So is Vegas, right?
So, okay, here's the thing. Washington traded away their 2 best defensive pass rush. So their defense is now weak.
Yeah. But they also need a quarterback.
But they have a brand new coaching staff, all this stuff. It seems like they're blowing it up. I can see them possibly winning 1 more, but not much more. Actually, let me just peek, just real fast peek.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
We got Miami, Rams. He had them beating Miami. Rams, Jets, San Francisco, Dallas. San Francisco, Dallas are both losses for sure.
They're going to go 1-5. They're going to beat Miami.
They could possibly beat the Jets. The Jets are doo-doo butter unless, Aaron Rodgers comes back for some weird reason because he wants to get injured. Oh, stepping into it. That's pass interference.
Big time flag.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't need to catch the ball because the defensive guy lands on top of you.
I think that was very stupid.
Yeah.
Um,
I could see the Commanders taking 2 more.
Yeah.
Giants, I'm curious about.
Giants are a mess, bro.
They are a mess. Playing Green Bay, loss. New England, possible of a loss. Philadelphia,
Rams,
twice
Philly,
as losses.
That's losses. They're done. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where it gets scary.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, I think it could probably win 1 or 2.
Tampa Bay could win it
against Atlanta. Green Bay, Jacksonville, a little bit harder. New Orleans with Carolina.
Yeah,
they could have 1 or 2.
So,
wait, no, they played Carolina twice.
Yeah.
So Buccaneers probably have 2 more wins.
Yeah.
But then I realized I was saying Panthers might beat Tampa Bay, one of those. So I don't know. I'm talking about both sides of my ass.
In Tennessee,
what about the Jets?
Oh, the Jets are going to lose everything.
I mean,
they're actually playing surprisingly well.
Well, their defense is keeping them.
Yeah.
Their offense sucks. They got Atlanta, Houston, Miami, Washington, Cleveland, New England. Holy shit, man!
Scroll it up so they can see.
Oh, sorry. That is a really easy. I mean, Houston's probably a loss.
Yeah.
Miami's probably a loss, but the rest of those could possibly be wins, especially if Aaron Rodgers comes back.
Which ones are at home? Atlanta, Houston are at home.
Atlanta, Houston, home.
So
and
is
Washington.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the rest are
those are winnable games.
I don't know. What are they at? 4 wins though. So with 4 wins and only, even if they win out, that's 6 games. That's a 10 win. They could possibly get a wild card at best.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like Aaron Rodgers keeps talking about coming back, but if they lose this,
I don't know why he would want to do that.
If they lose this week against Atlanta or Houston next week, like, is there much reason to come back? They're probably not making the playoffs.
No. It's stupid.
He just is trying to brag about his holistic way of coming back from a fucking torn Achilles.
Another flag.
Yep.
That guy got some dreads.
I can still see the Chargers winning 1 or 2 more. Let's see what they got. They got
Chargers are kind of.
They play New England this week. They could totally possibly win that one. Denver's been playing better now. I think Denver got
Vegas is a coin flip.
Dude, I think they could beat Vegas. Buffalo, I don't know, man.
Oh, Buffalo's kind of messy too.
Yeah, Kansas City's the last. I think they could win 1 or 2 more.
Kansas City doesn't look great anymore. You notice that?
Yeah,
They started hot.
There's a lot of. I think I said this earlier in the season. There's a lot of teams that people were like, "Oh, you haven't played a good team yet," but it seems like all the teams suck this year.
Yeah.
And you know what? It even carries over to fantasy football. We're going to be showing the standings later. Mm-hmm. The standings are a lot like this, where there's a lot of people around 4 and 8, 5 and 6, 6 and 5 kind of shit.
Yeah, it's like mirroring the actual real NFL.
Yeah, where it's just like, man, I said start Zach Charbonnet. Fucking 2 right calls.
I sure as fuck didn't.
You should listen to me.
Seriously.
Seriously, listen to me.
I'm just gonna have you fucking manage my team.
Oh, don't pull a Brandon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Last one, Tennessee, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Tennessee anymore.
Tennessee's gonna be in need of a quarterback, right? So.
They have the Mayo kid right now. I think you got to give him at least a little. I'm not. I'm going to wait until the end of the season to see how they do. But they're what's his name?
The Mayo kid starting?
Yeah, fucking what's his name? God damn
Yeah,
it.
I'll look for it. Let me see.
Why am I drawing a blank on his fucking name?
I don't know. I didn't even know he was starting. I thought they were starting some
No,
random.
Tannehill got injured, and they're like, screw it, we're doing our rookie. And I mean, he's only like 4 games into his career. So
Will
I'm not,
Levi's they got. That's who they got.
Will Levis. I'm sorry, I was like, Levi.
Levi's, remember Levi's?
It's Will, yeah, Will Levis. What the heck is this?
This is another fucking mad whatever.
Mad Max? You made another Mad Max?
Is that a game?
Wait, what?
Furiosa.
They're making a Furiosa origin story? I missed that.
Furiosa.
Do you never saw Mad Max
Yeah.
Fury Road? That was what's her name's character with the
arm?
fucking
Yeah, I know her name.
So time of the night that I'm bad at trivia.
Oh yeah. There's a origin story for her.
Charlize Theron. See, all I have to do is like I go back to the old drinking games with Think Drink, where I just have to take a drink and it's like it kickstarts my brain.
I liked her in the Old Guard.
Huh?
The Old Guard, the Netflix movie.
Old Guard. I don't
The
know.
Old
That
Guard.
one. It was
No?
good.
Where they're like invincible, they never die. You never seen that? It's
No.
Pretty good.
So yeah, that's all those. In 5 and 6, you got Cincinnati, Rams, Green Bay, New Orleans, and Vegas. So
Yeah.
I don't feel like any of those guys are big competition there, but you never know.
Yeah, they'll probably be 50-50. We saw them in their matchups with the ones above it. And
I think at the very worst that you're doing right now, you're picking at 3, and I just think at 3 there's a possibility, just based on things going, that you can still get Harrison at 3.
yeah.
So I'm just going to be optimistic for you.
I mean, we're going to take Harrison at 1.
No, I'm saying,
Oh, if it goes
say Carolina wins 1 game and none of these guys.
Yeah, you might be right. Right.
But just say, so like, okay, say you're picking 3rd. New England, you think they're going to pass on a quarterback?
No, they can't.
Yeah. You think
Arizona possibly could, though.
Arizona could take. I mean, honestly, Kyler Murray with Harrison, that's something to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, I think that they have Hollywood Brown, you got Harrison on there, you got the tight end. Oh,
Like they
what
said.
is going on here? You got Primetime. Oh, because Amazon Prime, they got Coach Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Amazon fucking knows how to cross promote.
Dude, they're gangsters, fuck, man. Amazon, like, as much as I hate Amazon, I actually love it because
I hate their asses.
I know, it sucks that I like it.
Okay, since we're talking about Amazon, I want to fucking talk about this because the Black Friday season is upon us, where apparently Black Friday is now a month.
Well, it's Black Friday already passed. It's a month? What do you mean it's a month?
Dude, they've been having Black Friday deals for a month now. It's just like, you got early Black Friday. Hey, we extended Black Friday. You just keep doing this shit. But have you looked at any of the fucking deals? There's no fucking deals anymore. It's all just stuff that's just
People
like...
are calling that shit out. I saw a video the other day, some TikToker, he's like, I'm at Target on Black Friday. It's fucking empty in here, and I think I know why. And he started walking at the sale signs and pulling them out, and you see the regular sale sign behind it, and it's the fucking same price.
Yep.
He went up to like 10 different items and did the same fucking thing.
Man, Black Friday doesn't even mean anything. It's like people forgot what the holiday
It's
means.
like the joy out of it. It's like,
No, it's like if they forgot what the holiday means. It's, people beating each other up, trying to get into a door. No one even does that anymore.
Not
When's the
anymore.
last time you saw a good fighting Black Friday video, man? Like someone in the background with the camera out shouting World Star.
Right.
Like, no, you don't see any of that shit anymore. Everyone got their fucking flat screen TVs, and no one cares anymore because nothing's a real good deal.
everybody's got all their shit already. The fucking-
Oh, Turf
Ooh.
Ferguson with the hurdle.
Right. He's got a mustache. But yeah, man, that's fucking, I think Cyber Monday is the way to go now. Anybody shit
It's
on
all
me
the
either.
same thing. Yeah, dude, I was busy, man. This week's been fucked up, man. I don't know, just
Fucked up? How fucked up?
oh shit. Oh well, fuck. I guess we're on live on there, and it's going to be
fine.
awkward for people who don't know this stuff. But
Uh-huh.
so for me at work last week, Pam had a stroke.
Big Pam.
Yeah.
Oh my god. At work?
Yeah.
She had a stroke at work.
Well, after everyone left, but yeah, like trying to leave and stuff, and so.
I thought she died.
Huh? No, she's not. She's alive. But it's, hearts out to her. But
Oh yeah.
she's in charge of payroll and stuff. So, John has spent most of this week trying to talk to everyone possible about every fucking thing. All the eggs in one person basket, and
That's a horrible way to go.
So work's been really messed up for me. Then Kristen, everyone's sick right now, including our poopin' co-host. But like Kristen, one of the teachers at the beginning of the week thought she had strep throat. Apparently, it was just a viral infection. So, she had to take her school. They can't get
Sick leave.
no, they can't get
COVID test.
no.
Blowjobs.
Well, I hope not. I hope not. No, substitute teachers.
They can't get substitute
Because
teachers.
it's the hood, and it's your choice. You could just be like, no, I'm good. I don't feel like working there. So like she had to take a bunch of those kids, and then the other kindergarten class there, the kindergarten teacher got COVID. So like they're separating out, like they're kind of divvying up all these
that sounds
kids. And
messy.
and so it's like, she's been pretty much leaving before I'm up in the morning and coming home pretty much in time to see like Emma to bed. And it's like, she's just been like nonstop. So it's just like this week's just been like,
Yeah, I get it.
the fuck, I don't even remember why I brought this up. We're still talking about the Bears.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I got to that. It's been a rough week.
It's been a rough week, man.
Been a rough week. I feel you. Cheers, man. You made it. It's almost Friday.
Oh, you know what I think it was? It was because Cyber Monday. It's just like I haven't had time to like go shopping for
Look at
shit
the
because
deals. Yeah.
it's like there's just too much shit going on, and like now like tomorrow is December 1st, and it's like, oh shit, we got 24 days until like Christmas. I'm fucking nowhere on it.
You know what I am doing? I will tell you this. Mm-hmm. I am buying my first Christmas tree.
You've never had a Christmas tree?
Well, yes, it did. But
Oh, for you.
me,
Gotcha.
For the boy and for the boy, it's gonna be a boy's tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be all white, gold.
Are you buying like a fake one then or something? Or
Oh, hell,
just spray
fucking
paint?
yeah! I'm not buying no fucking real
Okay,
tree.
I wasn't sure if you were just going to spray paint it like a boss.
Oh no, that's too much work.
Also, I think I'd probably kill the
Already
tree
white.
immediately.
No, it's not white. It's a green tree, but it's got that white frosty stuff on it
Okay,
and pre-lit.
nice.
I don't have to worry about that shit either.
Dude, CeeDee Lamb, I don't know what his points are right now,
I'll
but
tell
he's
you right now,
definitely
he's
he's
fucking-
definitely lighting it up. If you're in a PPR league,
Yeah, he's fire right now, dude.
if you're in a PPR league, homeboy is eating.
He's got 18.3. And actually, Metcalf has 17.7.
Well, he had that touchdown.
Yeah, Metcalf actually has more yards too and everything.
All right, you think there's anything more with Tankathon?
Nope. I think we covered it all.
All right, read the highlighted thing right there.
Oh, so Cody, how your Lions doing, homie?
Oh, that's too happy.
You guys didn't win though. You guys lost, right?
Well, the Lions lost again, bitch. No, not again. We actually haven't lost. We haven't lost.
We bitch for it.
Oh, because we always do that. The Lions won again, bitch.
Oh, I thought you called me bitch.
No, remember that?
Was it? Oh, okay.
Wait,
all
no,
right.
Hey, you know the Lions won again, bitch. You know the Lions.
I always start with bitch, and I think
You
you
gotta
take
put more
offense.
pause in there. You gotta take more pause in there.
I think that you take offense every single time. Like, hey,
I like being called bitch, man.
don't like-
Puerto Rican. I'll cut
this is
you.
what, man?
I will cut the shit out of you, man. Shit. Fucking Chicago, bitch. Detroit, Chicago.
Oh, I needed to put this on.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so the Lions are 8-3. We beat the Bears 26-31, which we still have to talk about that a little bit. 'Cause that was a silly game. But then we lost to the fucking Packers.
I know, man. I was so disappointed.
I'm still disappointed.
I want to meet those guys.
Yeah, we should look them up. I mean, we should have them as a guest.
Yeah.
Um,
At least the singer, so he could sing it.
Green Bay. Have them set up in my
That'd be
basement.
hilarious.
Dude. I think that song's like 10 years old at
I'll
least
bring
by
a
now.
snare and a hi-hat stand. That's it.
So the last time I did this segment, I was bragging about fourth downs where we were 4 for 5. In this game, we were 1 for 5.
Wow.
If you were wondering why we lost to the Packers, there was 3 fumbles, and then we were 1 for 5 in fourth downs. There's a lot of people trying to blame a lot of shit on there, like, oh, Lions didn't play good the last 2. Whenever you turn the ball over that much in a 2-game period of time, you're going to lose a game.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's that simple. Like, people try to be all doom and gloom about shit. We lose some games. I mean, like, everyone loses a game once in a while. I think that's fixable. I think we can cut down on the turnovers. I am not.
It's just
like,
a bad game.
Yeah, and also,
we got bad games sometimes. It's
also,
fine.
I've been saying this all fucking year. Just because we beat Kansas City week 1, I feel like a lot of people put some unrealistic expectations on our team.
Right.
I've been saying it all fucking year. This team was never building for a Super Bowl. We were building to be a good team.
Right.
This is not our year. We still look like a good team. Everything's fine. We're on track.
It's okay.
We're 8-3. We're going to sleepwalk into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And you still have a couple wins ahead of you too. Like,
I'm just saying, like, okay, here, I got Tankathon open over here. Might as well, let's just see Detroit. So, remaining, we have New Orleans this weekend, which I think we can win. Chicago is winnable. Denver has been feisty, but it's winnable.
50-50.
Minnesota,
It's winnable.
I have no fucking clue because by that point,
It's winnable.
by that point, Justin Jefferson will be back, and so who knows?
Yeah, but who's throwing him the fucking ball?
Yeah.
The guy almost threw 6 interceptions in one game.
But he's an astronaut. He's the pastronaut.
Yeah, shit.
Dallas is the only one that's like really, really
Dallas can
concerning.
kill you guys. But you played Minnesota twice.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like, we got winnable games there. I think we sleepwalk into the postseason. You know, like that's where we're thinking about playoffs.
you guys can be 13-4.
At very minimum, we're a 10-win team minimum, I
10-7?
think. Which for me, 10 is the cutoff. If you get 10 wins, you're usually at least.
So you think you guys can lose 4 games?
No, I'm saying minimum. We're making the playoffs. is
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
guys are making the playoffs.
So with 10 wins is pretty much. I feel like you just are guaranteed a playoff spot even if you don't win your division at 10 wins.
Well, 10 wins, you're winning. You're
Plus,
winning
not
our
to mention,
division.
have you seen NFC South right now?
Oh my God.
NFC South, whoever was NFC South is going to probably have a losing record and still,
Was it that one year when that happened in the NFC South, in the Tampa Bay? It was the year before Brady joined them, and everyone in that division had a losing record.
Yeah.
And it was like a big topic on ESPN.
It's happened.
even be in the playoffs?
I've seen it happen several times, but it is a good argument where if you got certain divisions that are really strong, and then you got like the participation trophy. It's why we don't in fantasy football we do not do divisions. We did that when we started, and we got rid of that forever ago because it's like, okay, so the winner of this division is playing this division, but the team that did really, really well is out for no fucking reason.
Right.
There's absolutely no fucking reason for it. So,
Yeah, if anything, it's good for, just standings, but I think when it comes to playoff time, you need to jumble all those motherfuckers together.
yeah,
And
exactly.
have the best teams available for the fucking playoffs, because that's what your fucking fans are paying for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that's ever going to change, though.
I'm just saying the Lions, they're exactly where I thought they'd be right now. Well, actually, I think they actually have a better record than I would have predicted at this point. But I just, like, people are so fucking reactionary. I don't fucking get it. I do not get why people are so reactionary. I don't get how people could just see, oh my God, we lost 3 games all season. This is one of the best records I've ever seen in my life. And be like, oh man, the sky's falling. Because that's what it feels like. People are like, we lost a game, and holy shit, the sky's falling.
All right.
And like, I just don't see it. It's just like, dude, this is a team that is really fucking young, and it's built the right way to progress into like a good team for years to come. And people are just like, fuck, we lost a game. I can't believe we're done. Same old Lions. I don't see it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you guys are going to be good. You guys are going to be very entertaining at the least.
I mean, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I like watching your team play.
If anything, that last game, what it did is it might make our coach a little less entertaining because going for it.
Well, now he's going to be more serious, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is we went for it 5 times and only converted once on that 4th down, including a fake punt that failed, which I think that's one of the first ones that I've seen of that. But that was on like the 20-yard line, and so they immediately scored on that.
We're kind of catching on to his fucking bullshit games.
Yeah, so I think if anything, he's like, we were doing that when we had to because we were like, going against Super Bowl teams, or like we want to just be competitive, so we're going to be super aggressive. I think if anything, this takes a little bit of air out of the tires, and like, okay, we gotta just play more normal.
Yeah, play
like
normal.
you could still be aggressive without being the most aggressive team in the NFL.
Right? No, I get it. Yeah, that might be the thing. Might be what they need to do.
But you're talking about like with the Bears, like like learn how to win and all that shit. Where like you're progressing. It's like this is part of the progression of a coach. Is like you do have to also learn against your worst tendencies. Where it's just like, wow, I really do have the instinct. Or they have me by the balls. I'm like, no, I'm gonna fuck your mother.
Yeah.
No, maybe I gotta dial it back a little bit.
It's kind of offensive.
Like, sometimes I do think we're just trying to establish our dominance over people. When it's just like, no, you can just. You can just play football.
Right. But, yeah, I mean, not only that, but, like, first-time head coaches, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's now his 3rd season.
Well, it's not 3 seasons, but it's still a first-time head coach, right? Like, he's still – the 3rd season is still a learning process for him, Mm-hmm. Especially when installing the new system. Oh, man.
Well, he didn't get that. It was 3rd and goal, and he –
4th and goal now. Fuck.
Field goal. I'm telling you.
Looks like they're going to
Kickers.
go for it. They're going for it.
They going for it?
Looks like they're going for it.
He's got a minute 30 before the half.
He's got a timeout. They're going to try to get him to jump and then kick a field goal. Oh, man, why'd you do that?
Probably because he didn't want it.
Oh, Seattle called the timeout? Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Seattle did it because there's a minute 40 left and they could get the ball back. They're out of timeouts. But
come on, Seattle.
They're either kicking the field goal or they're going for it here. Regardless, they get the ball back. Oh, Sheila just said, love you too. We love you too.
My beautiful sister, I love you. You like my hat? It's really big.
I miss Shayla.
What do they call them, fat hats?
I don't know. You're the one who bought it. What did it say on the...
I don't remember.
I mean, it's a pretty fat hat.
Noggin boss. Noggin.
Oh, how do you miss that?
Oh.
But I think it's coming back.
Yeah.
Love the tiny hat.
It's not tiny. Oh, my sister's watching. Yay.
Yay.
I miss her.
Is she coming back for Christmas?
No. Everyone's going over there.
Oh, you going or no?
No, I'm not going.
With all this travel, with all this travel, you can't be like, oh, is there some handyman stuff you guys need over in the Portland area?
Nope. We don't service there yet. But we will in the future.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Next couple years, they're planning on going from coast to coast, so that's good.
That sounds like some good growth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what my job is. I got to build it.
Build it. If you build it, they will come.
Yep. Exactly. So, but yeah, dude, I love your Lions. They are fun.
I think, okay, I'm not saying that every team has to do our thing, but like at least take a couple of the lessons from us and implement it, NFL, for the love of God. Our players look like they're having fun. We're doing ridiculous shit. Like we talk about all the time with like Kansas City, where they'll just throw in like a weird play where they all do like a little spin, clap kind of thing or something like that, where it's like let the kids have fun, because you know what it translates is to the audience having fun. Like, do cool shit. Like, man, I don't know. I want to watch like a better product. NFL, like you still got these hard-nosed, old school. Oh my God, did you see that?
No.
That flag the play was over, and you just went boom and just pushed the guy over for no fucking reason. Personal foul on the defense for pushing the dude over for no fucking reason.
No, that's a fucking bullshit.
I just never understand when people do that.
These guys are some of them aren't right in the head, man.
Dude, the
He's
one I
80.
still, to this day, though, is do you remember the last game of last season where the guy on the Packers pushed the medical trainer as they were
Oh, that was great.
over swim, and everyone's just like, what the fuck did you do? That guy is trying to tend to a guy on the field. He's just like, fuck you, dude. What?
Yeah. No, that was crazy. I remember that. That was wild. Somebody kill that kid. Kill him.
Anyways, going back to Lions stuff.
Yes.
Things that will mean nothing to you, but Rodrigo is officially playing fullback, and that's fucking crazy to me.
Rodrigo?
Yeah,
Blankenship?
Malcolm Rodriguez.
Isn't he a
He's the
kicker?
guy right behind that green screen. I got a poster of him. Last year, he was our linebacker. Was playing really good. He was like the star, one of the stars of Hard Knocks. And then this season, we ended up drafting a linebacker who was better, and Derek Barnes outplayed him in the preseason. And we kept Anzalone, so all of a sudden he was the odd man out, but he's been just a super hard worker, and everyone loves him and stuff. And they're like, started giving him offensive stuff. He caught a he has no interceptions in his career, but he has a reception last week. He's playing fullback, and now Anzalone's injured, and it sounds like he might be playing fullback next week and also be doing reps as linebacker next week.
Awesome.
So, yeah, go
Well,
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, good. I'm rooting for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Is he Puerto Rican?
I think he's, if I remember correctly, I think he's half and half something. Like, he's like one of those, like, farm kids.
Farm kids?
Like, he, like,
What do you mean that's supposed to farm? What do you mean farm kids?
like he
farm, like in Iowa?
yeah, like he grew up on a farm, all that stuff. But like, I know, I mean, Rodriguez would, some kind of.
I thought you were saying he was Mexican.
No. He's, no, but like I remember on his thing when he had the parents on Hard Knocks, because like he said, he was a rookie on Hard Knocks, and so he's one of those people. I think he was like 4th or 5th rounder, and so like I was like, will he not make it? And it's like he ended up being a starter week 1.
Okay.
Honestly,
Good story for him, then.
Oh, dude,
I'm rooting
he
for
was
him.
he was the week 1 of last year. He was the highest selling jersey because he had this. Jersey for the Lions, because during Hard Knocks, I think it was like the very first episode or the second episode, they had him on there, and the defensive coordinator or linebackers coach, they're going over the tape, and you can't see who they're talking to, but they're talking about Rodriguez, and it's just like, this rookie we took in the 5th round is out playing you. He's never seen the snap in the NFL. And like they're just like, you got to give me a reason to not give him the job. Like, we're going to give him the job. He's fucking putting in the effort. Like, and like week 1 he was starting linebacker, and it's like, I mean, it was a great story, but then, when you have a bad defense and you're starting the 5th round rookie, it's not that hard to move up, and we did move up, and now we got Jack Campbell, and
No, I get it.
yeah. So I don't know. Rodrigo seems like a good guy. I'm happy for him that he's one of those guys. He seems like he's too hard of a worker, too good of a guy to just keep on the bench. So they're finding reasons to put him out there.
Right.
So
Right. No, that's good. I'm glad they're doing that.
yeah.
A lot of teams don't do that.
The other biggest news: Hendon Hooker is practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know who Hendon Hooker is?
He sounds familiar.
So Hendon Hooker was a really good quarterback prospect coming out of coming like a year before the draft, but then he tore his ACL towards the end of the season, dropped to the 3rd round, and the Lions picked him up, knowing that he's pretty much going to have a redshirt year because he's coming back from an ACL injury.
Right.
Him practicing means they just opened up today or yesterday his 21 week practice window. So he's on IR right now, but for the next 3 weeks he can play. But then at the end of the year they have to actually activate him.
Yeah.
But that means this little rookie kid is finally going to we're going to see what he has.
Might get some garbage time.
You never know. I mean, shit, if we've locked up whatever our seed is week 18, then why would you not see what Hendon Hooker's got on it? I'm like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like,
Jerkoff's a little guy. You don't want him to get hurt.
well, more of that, Hendon Hooker is the more modern, a little bit more mobile, The big argument against Goff right now, other than the fact that he turned the ball over 7 times or 6 times in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he gets a little rough.
but he's been good except for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I mean,
When he's rough, he's
dude,
rough.
we didn't even talk about that Bears game, man. Did you watch that game? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
How much of that do you blame on the coaches?
all of it.
Like, you guys had the game won.
All of it.
And you allowed us.
They took their foot off the gas pedal.
But like, what have I been saying all year about the Lions? It's like, well, the one thing you don't do is they will play
They play the whole game.
quarters, and they are aggressive as fuck,
Yeah.
and they do not take their foot off the gas. So what did you guys do? You guys
Nope.
we can just coast, and you let us win.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
It's just like,
Yeah, that's where you know the coaching's an issue. Like that's where I see you guys want us to lose
yeah.
because the way they called the play call in that fourth quarter was.
If you wanted
atrocious.
to win, you have to know what kind of person Dan Campbell is. Dan Campbell has done nothing in the last bunch of years, if not straight up just shown that he's aggressive as hell,
Yeah.
and he's going to go for it. And like, I'm watching that game, and my mom's doom texting me like, "Oh, I'm with all these Bears fans down in Florida watching the game," and I'm like, "Don't worry, we're not out of it." And then like that last interception, I was like, "Okay, maybe you should start worrying." And then we got that JMO touchdown. It was like,
Yeah.
no, we're still in there. Like, what? It's the Lions. We're still.
It's whack, man. It's whack. It was whack. It was very heartbreaking. I was hoping to come in here today,
Oh, you're just ready to just like.
strut my stuff. What sweets you got for
Yeah.
me, Cody?
The,
What's
the thing that I felt like people were missing on that game though is there was all those turnovers, but you guys ended up like kicking a lot of like field goals and stuff. Like, I mean, if it wasn't for those turnovers, I don't think,
Yeah, Cairo Santos has to be a good play nowadays.
I mean, yeah.
The last couple of weeks, he's
Yeah.
been killing it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. What you guys got the Saints next?
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier, but I don't know. I think we can win it. Saints.
I think you got this. You got this.
Saints got a lot of good players. Our defense has been playing like ass, but I think that if one thing I've learned about Dan Campbell is he does not. I think he is the biggest man of all the coaches. He's the alpha of all of them, but he's going to probably come there. He's going to go down to the Superdome and take a shit on the field.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't doubt that this is one of those that he comes out, Jameson Williams touchdown on play 1, and just be like, look at him.
Glad you got a full bottle. Get it, son. Get it.
Hey Nick, how you? Wait, do I have to turn that off to get the Chiefs thing on? Why is the Chiefs thing not working? Oh, there it is. Okay, apparently it's behind everything. Hey Nick, how your Chiefs going? We got the Chiefs. Yeah, we got. We'll be fine. We're playing the Packers this week.
Cheeseburger.
But most of our good players do commercials.
Yeah. No practice for us. It's okay. Their receivers suck right now, though.
Yeah, they really, really do. All right, it's 3rd and 2, 16 seconds left, no timeouts left. They're on the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
You think they go for it, or are they just going to do a field goal?
They got no timeouts. Got to be quick plays. Out of bounds.
All right, field goal.
They could do it one more
No,
time.
they got 13 seconds on the first
They got
down.
first down, yeah.
They look for the ends. Actually, I never understand on this stuff. Like, how did you let Lockett get out of bounds here, man? You know that he's going to go.
Well, they're playing
They're playing the deep,
touchdown.
but still,
Yeah.
come on.
At one point, they'll start playing press coverage. But with Tyler Lockett, you got to play off because of his speed. That's why they play off of him.
Man.
Pass me another one.
All right.
Something
you want
different.
a
This fucking daytime shit sucks.
what is this? This is Infinity Hero. That's different than the other IPA
Sure.
one you had. Oh, Jackson
What?
Smith and Jigba. Oh, flag. Ah.
On who?
I don't know.
On defense? They still look happy. Yep, it's on defense.
He looks happy.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's not.
What's going on?
I don't know. Somebody's fucking saying, oh, we're not listening.
Penalty declined. Touchdown
Yes.
stands going into halftime with. Wait, were they at 14?
Oh,
Or?
let's see. Did they move? Oh!
Oh!
A
Ball
lot
did
of that
touch the
ball
ground.
hit the ground. A lot of that ball hit the ground. But there's a flag, too, so that would have been pass interference.
I mean, did they call it a touchdown or no?
Yeah. All scoring plays are automatically reviewed. He did not have that ball secured, I don't think. What do you think?
It's tough because I want to give it to him because it's a good catch.
It's-
But the ball did touch the ground. And did he have control of it when he touched the ground?
No.
It looks like it pushes it into his stomach.
Yeah.
I think that
that's-
Dean Blandino, I'm sure they're talking to you right now.
Yeah. No, the little box would be up.
Oh, yeah. Calling the field is touchdown.
Oh, we're back.
But, huh?
We're back.
Oh, do we not have background? What's that one?
Cowboys and Seahawks. Did you
Forgot all
even
about
mention that?
I
Did
don't
we
know.
even mention it? I don't think anybody got it. They just stared at us in front
No,
of
no one cares about this shit. It's the Cowboys versus Seahawks. This is what AI does for you, man. AI art is coming for all of us graphic artists' jobs. I mean, like, what is he doing? Is he holding on to it's like a wing?
I think he's
Did
fixing...
he like rip apart?
It does look like he's holding... No,
Like,
that's not...
I think he's holding like a hawk wing in his hand.
I don't know what that is. Does look like it.
And is that like a gun holster on there with a string attached to like just a bird wing? Like he's like taunting you with it? Like
That bird's doing a really good job of floating in midair.
yeah, it's obviously a perched bird.
Yeah.
Dude, Adobe's AI is so far behind everyone else's, but this is fucking Night in Your Fuel is the best.
This is great.
I mean, what's that smirk he's doing? Or
Right.
It isn't even like an uncomfortable stance.
Looks like he's adjusting his dick.
But he's got like chalk there. He's like,
Chalk? He's got chalk in his hand?
I don't know. He's holding on to something like white.
Cigarette?
I don't. Oh,
say?
that would make sense. The Marble Man.
Who holds their cigarette down there?
I don't know. Someone who's got a
Dangerous place.
kinky fetish that I had to
Ew.
burn. I gotta burn my
Burn bloody
crotch
dust.
to get off anymore.
Shit, my heart.
I'm not like
Crotch
Pete
skull
Carroll.
got hit with a
I'm
cigarette.
not like Pete Carroll doing Viagra every day.
See, I told you.
What were we talking about? Football?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about fantasy football?
Yes. And set your league of podcasts.
All right, set your lineup.
Set your league of podcasts. Fucking idiot.
Set your lineup. We do
Set your
a
lineup.
league of podcasts or different podcasts are in our league with us. It's a
Why
league
do I
of
look so
podcasts.
much bigger than you?
Huh?
Why do I look so much bigger
Well,
than you?
you are a good inch for. If I was actually to come up here with you, I do look bigger. I do keep. You know what? It's the cooler. I gotta move the cooler. There you go.
All right.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
little
because you're
better.
like leaning on here, and I can't lean on here because I got all the tech stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah, set your lineup. League of podcasts. Yeah. You won, Cody. I lost.
I won, you lost. Look at that shit. Wait.
Nobody
I won.
Nobody
you
can
lost.
read. Nobody can read that
Yeah,
shit,
you
Cody.
can.
When are you gonna
It's,
learn?
I won with 124 points. You lost with 141 points.
I know. I know. I was so
I have it
upset.
right here. See that in third place on the week. This loser, Juan Valdivia.
Fuck. I did good. I said my best possible lineup.
You did great as far as in the league, but did you beat Bears Den? No, you weren't. Chicago Bears Den good.
I know. That fucker, man. And you know what, man? Khalil Herbert didn't do shit.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, man. If Khalil Herbert would have got 10, 15 points.
Do you think they're moving to Roshan? Like it seems like
I felt like they were, weren't they? Like that whole game, they were going a lot towards him. And this motherfucker was trying to call a timeout during the game and didn't give it to him.
Oh, wait, did they take away the touchdown? I missed that.
Did they?
Oh, shit. I missed that part because we were talking about fantasy football.
Well, we knew it wasn't going to be a catch.
I guess, yeah. Oh, my God, I'm shocked. They did what we said.
Right. Man Closet. And who?
Okay, Man Closet and Estrella Negra won, so, congratulations to our friends at Estrella Negra. That's right. Estrella Negra, the corner of West. Why you?
Too good. Did I fuck you up? Corner of Western and
I feel like that was too loud. I feel like you can't hear me Wait a second, did it just reset and move? Okay, no, I never know. Okay. So Estrella Negra at the corner of Western and Fullerton. Go check them out. They got great stuff. But congratulations to Estrella Negra on your quinceañera. How was that, man? It looked awesome.
It was fun. Cheers to Estrella Negra.
To 15 more, man.
15 years.
Yeah, so, tell us about the quinceañera, man.
It was a fun show. I streamed a lot of it live. I played on a really small Questlove kit.
Whose kit was it?
It was a house kit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was small.
What was there just a kit at was that Dark Matter or something?
Yeah, the Dark Matter.
Dark Matter they just have a kit there always.
Yeah, they have a nice little sound stage and everything. It's really cool. That whole show was in their warehouse.
Yeah.
They have a little section where they built out. Anyways, it was cool, and they have a bunch of equipment in there. All kinds of people go in there and jam all the time.
Nice.
So yeah, it was good. A lot of people showed up. A lot of people I haven't seen in a long time. They had some crepes there. They had some, his cousin Carlos was there. He was making all kinds of food.
Oh, really? Nice.
Big pork tacos and shit like that. Oh my God, it was amazing.
I've seen Carlos forever.
Yeah. They were throwing down.
I wanted to go so bad, but it's just like, man, it's so hard when you got the little ones.
I get it. My little one was there.
Yeah, I saw you kept trying to put the fucking camera on his face, and he's just like,
yeah.
awkward teenager shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't put me on the internet, Dad.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like, how's this Twitch channel going?
Right. Well, he doesn't do anything with it.
He doesn't do anything with it. Hey,
No.
whatever.
I told him he should start just streaming his gaming. And
Yeah.
just whatever. Start somewhere.
Oh no, I told you before, man. What we should do, especially the off season, because once football's done, you should have him stream to us, and then we just live commentary over his streams.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. We should do that. We should do that. That'd be awesome. Let's do it. I'll throw it to him and see what he says.
So yeah. Anyways, here's the standings. We got the people over here that probably are making the playoffs. So you got the Bear Essentials, the Man Closet, and you just got St. Clown. They're probably making it. The 7 and 5s could still lose. If they lose out, there's 2 more games left. Mm-hmm. There's enough 6 and 6 people over here that they could lose. They could lose their spot. But this is a 12-team league. 6 people make it. So as of right now, everyone just above you are making it.
We need to make some moves, Cody.
So Estrella's in, but like you right now, you got what was that 13? Oh, you're 1 point behind Estrella Negra.
Oh, what the
so
fuck?
all you have to do is really outscore him by 1 more point in the next 2 weeks, and be tied with him, and you would be beating him. But then down here, move your fat head. Everyone down to Unbearable Sports at 11 here are 5 and 7. That's what you got to worry about.
Oh.
So every person here, except for fucking Grizz over there. Sorry, Grizz, you're out. We got 2 games left. Grizz, you could, you're out. I don't think there's enough different combinations. You're out. But we got up to 11 are still in contention right now with 2 games left.
I didn't notice that. I didn't look at that. That's wild.
Right? So
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You pretty much, I know. I don't think everyone's been in it. Like usually by this time, I'm like kind of like giving, papers like, sorry, dude, you're better next season. But all the way down to here, I would actually argue just looking at the points for Unbearable Sports is at 1,284 on the year. That's still a good. I mean, like that's close to what 160 less than me.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that gap, now, obviously, if I lose out, I'm just out, period. But
Yeah.
if I win and some of these guys lose, I have more points than, okay, well, I didn't have this mean this to brag, but I have more points than anyone. So all I have to do,
All you do is keep winning.
all I have to do is
Just win.
just win and get in the tiebreaker. But yeah, I mean, like the point is to get to here, right here, the 6-6.
Where I'm at.
Yeah, right around there, and beat the tiebreaker. I mean, it's tough. I like.
Yeah, who am I playing this week? Shit, I'm like nervous now.
Actually, yeah, now I kind of feel like I actually want to pull this up because, man, we're getting to.
It's crunch time, baby.
Yeah, I know, right?
We gotta pay though.
I don't want to pay.
All right, damn it.
Why don't we just win it?
I'm literally at 50-50.
And I had somebody playing today, and I didn't even know it.
Where is this?
Oh, Charbonnet, I did put him in.
You did? Nice. All right, so right now I am playing Shoot Your Shot Sports, who has 16 points on the game. Who did they have? They had Tyler Lockett and Gallup and Cookson. What? Okay, so Cooks already has 11 points, touchdown. I'm projected to win. Cool. I like that. 72%.
Good chance.
Wait a second, though. Okay, no, that's not going to hold. He has Justin Field at quarterback. I'm assuming by Sunday he recognizes
Who's his
that.
backup? Does he have a bench quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers. No, he has Brock Purdy against Philadelphia. It's not the best play, but it's fine.
Yeah.
He also currently has Davis and yeah, he's okay. So yeah, that's going to change. I was getting too cocky.
Mm-hmm.
I could lose this week,
Right
but
now,
none of my people have played yet, so whatever.
Right now, I'm at 50%, 51% win. And it's like,
I mean, I'll pull you up right
yeah,
here.
he's got all of his players in. There's no bye. The only one is questionable is Amari Cooper. And I kind of like that he has him in because, you know.
Dude, yeah, Amari Cooper could just completely shit the bed because we've already talked about Cleveland a lot
And
today.
all of his other players are on bye on his bench. So
Also,
that's
it's only
great.
halftime, and Charbonnet has 8.2 points.
Yes.
I'm guessing he's probably going to get some carries in the second half.
He's got
That's
9
gonna go
carries
up.
in the first half.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
And-
you're probably going to be fine with that pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on. Go Charbonnet. Let's get a touchdown
9
for
carries,
Charbonnet.
and 9 carries, but only 22 yards. So he's not really knocking it out of the park, but he does have that touchdown.
Yeah.
So.
Well, but it's more important, like, when you're halfway through the game, it's usage. Where it's just like, he's getting in the carries, he's getting the usage. You're doing that. All right. So, I don't know. It's too early to get really in on this stuff, but
Get it right is fucking got DK Metcalf, but he's got the Cowboys defense, and guess what? The Cowboys defense has 0 points right now.
nice. Yeah, but he's 6-6, and so is Estrella. So, like, if you're looking at this stuff, that one's a wash for us. One of the two has to lose. We got you as a 6-6, so you have to win to keep in. Chicago Bears Den 6-6 playing the Bear Essentials. That one we want the Bear Essentials to win because he's in no matter what. So
Yeah.
he's got to knock out Bears Den for us. Unbearable Sports, I guess I don't care about that. They're 2 5-7 teams, so I guess I'd root for Devlin on that one.
Yeah.
Besides, Unbearable Sports won it last year, so let someone else win. But yeah, actually, I guess I'm just going to root for Devlin because I know him.
Yeah, Big Blue needs to check his bye week, guys, because he's got one in there that's in the bye. So we need to call him up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, help us out.
I mean, I'll text him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, text him.
But we got the Man Closet versus You Just Got St. Clown. They're both 7-5, so that's another one of those where it's like whoever wins on that has to, the loser of that has to lose next week.
Yeah.
I just love that shit, man.
And they're both ready, man. None of these guys have any bye week players in. They're paying attention.
Yeah, this league is ultra competitive, man. I mean, look at that shit. I mean,
It is. I'll be honest with you.
this year it feels more competitive than last year.
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure. This league, though, man, I don't even want to talk to you about this league. Do you know what's going on in this league?
No.
All right, well, what's going on
I
in this?
literally set my lineup today, like when I got here.
Last week, I whooped your tanking ass right there. Look at you. Look at you. I whooped your ass. Nick did worse than you. Look at this. Fucking 78 points. That's embarrassing. Brandon is catching fire over here. Look at him, #1 score on the week. But this is the important part right here. All right, over here in the top 3, Zach and John are most likely in the playoffs. There's 3 weeks left on this because it's only an 8-team league. Pac-Man can lose out and possibly get knocked out. The middle is where the fucking heat is right here. 6 and 6s, just like everywhere, man. Fucking, it's a super weird year for football.
I'm kind of rooting for Chris, man.
Everyone's just kind of in. Everyone's kind of in there. All it takes is 3 wins, and you're pretty much, you're in the playoffs. Honestly, if Zach loses out, he's probably still in the playoffs, but someone else can take first place.
Yeah.
And then over here, we got my 2 co-hosts.
I don't know what's going on in this league.
4 and 8. So with 4 and 8, 7 and 8 could possibly make it in. I don't know. I think you guys are both out.
Yeah, we're both out there.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
So after all this stuff's done is one of those things we're going to talk about next season, but I wanted to finish this. But yeah. So here's what's going on in other leagues. Other league, we lost last week. My brother and I, we lost last week with the 3rd highest points in the league, just like you did. Important thing is that 18, just like I was just talking there. Look at that #2. I think it's in the 18s as well. But like other than that, we got the tiebreaker. This is 2 more weeks as well. I think that we're probably going to make playoffs here. This one's the big one, though, because this is a $150 buy-in.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, this is one of those, like, I want to fucking win that money, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And look at this X. Do you know what that X means?
Clinched.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nick. You clinched your big money pot.
Yeah. Well, he still has to still win in the playoffs, but he's in the fucking playoffs. And so what I wanted to talk to him tonight.
It's a big money league, too.
What I wanted to talk to him about tonight is preparing for the playoffs, and now I'm going to have to probably wait a week for that, which I'm guessing that would be the week before. What?
Oh, right. Okay.
Because he's not here.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he's pooping in his hat right now because he couldn't make it to the bathroom in time.
In his hat?
Yeah, he just had a big hat there, and he just pooped in his hat because he couldn't make it to the bathroom in time. The problem was it has those little air holes in it, and so it came out like a strainer.
This one looks like you could poop in it.
Yeah, but it's got the same thing though. It's like a strainer, like you, like
yeah.
one of those colanders or
Yeah,
something
if it's
like
wet
that.
poops, you're fucked. Forget it. You're not wearing
Well,
that
it's a
again.
wet poop if you can't, if it's coming fast enough, you're not making the bathroom. It's a wet poop.
Yeah.
So
I hate those.
So Stanley Steamers are going to order carpet
cleaner. I like that commercial. It's a good jingle, man. It's a good jingle.
I respect the game of a good cleaning jingle.
It's any jingle, man. Like the Empire dude. 555. I forget it.
588 2300 Empire today. Oh, did you see that Victory Auto Wreckers went out of business?
Yeah, the dude. It's funny because the dude who did the commercial with the car, who slams it and it falls off, he came back to do a buy
Oh, that's sweet.
thing, and they took a video. He wore the same exact thing.
He
wore
saved
in
that
the video.
outfit.
No, I'm sure it's not the same exact clothes. But yeah, he did a photo shoot with him.
That's cool.
In front of the poster.
Good for
him.
them. Good for them. I feel weird about that because it's like I have absolutely no connection with the company whatsoever. You're like, hey, company could go out of business, but it's like it's those memories. Like I'm not sure if you realize this, but WGN is nationwide. So growing up, part of the reason Cubs have such a good fan base across the country is like in Grand Rapids, I could watch a Cubs game because we had WGN. Like so, it's like I would catch that Empire. I used to watch the Bozo's show in Grand Rapids, and they would have 588 2300 Empire, like that's nationwide. That was bunny ears, that wasn't cable.
Yeah.
And so that's so yeah, Victory Auto Wreckers don't give two shits about the company or anything like that, but
I have a T-shirt.
You do?
Yeah, I have a T-shirt. I found it like 10 years ago at a thrift store. I still have it.
That's
I still
awesome.
wear it every once in a while. It's a one-color white print. Yeah, it's a dude slamming the car.
I did not expect tonight to turn into a eulogy for Victory Auto Wreckers, but good job, you guys. I'm sure you destroyed a lot of cars in your day.
Yeah.
A lot of scrap metal.
I hope that guy fixed his door.
No, that car was fucking crushed by
They crushed him. Oh, that's right. They gave him money in the commercial too, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's counting it. I remember he's counting. He's like,
that was a cash business. Oh man, you know what you should have robbed back in the day? Is Victory Auto Wreckers.
Those motherfuckers probably had shotguns and all kinds of shit on.
You'd have to, right? Died. If they're just paying people out cash,
those motherfuckers, they just hide bodies in there.
Oh, dude, yeah, they had that crushing machine. How many times have they crushed people in movies like that? That's where mafia people. They were probably protected by the mob, and you know what? The mob's not as big as they used to be, and they probably could. They were consolidating.
They're losing their funds. They're like, fuck, we got to become a commercial. We need to start making money again. Shit, we lost all our mob people.
So Victory Auto Wreckers went out of business because the mob ties weren't there. The mob didn't need to get rid of as many people in their car crushers.
Right.
So we solved the mystery.
How about we show the car before we crush it and have the door fall off?
And we gotta start. Right. We gotta start writing these down in the off season. We gotta do our conspiracy theory. We want to do batshit crazy conspiracy theories that, at this point, no one fucking knows any different. No. It's like, oh, man, I read on 4chan, man, Victory Auto Wreckers, they were just crushing.
Is that still a thing, 4chan?
That's still up? I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
No, we don't have to check. It's fine.
Hold on.
Oh, my God, you're actually checking. Do you have a 4chan account?
No, I don't. But I don't think you need one. I think you just go to 4chan.
You don't think you need one? Is that how it looks? I've never actually been on it.
Yeah, dude, it looks straight out of the 90s.
Really? What the fuck is this? Okay.
Yeah, honestly, whatever.
Oh, you have to click on certain words for them?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess
click
so.
on words, see what happens.
Well, what we got here, we got culture, video games, interest, weapons.
Let's look at weapons.
Whatever.
Magical place.
What the fuck, dude? I think we are so far off base right now, but let's go back to useful fantasy advice.
You had me curious there. There's like weapons. Oh, that's weird. Okay, forget that.
It's weird. This is what people are doing with their life right now.
God, people are weird. Never say never. What's preventing you from going to Ukraine to kill? What the fuck? Yeah, fuck these people.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
4chan. There you go.
I gotta go back to Sleeper here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Oops. Not Tankathon, Sleeper. All right. So this is what we're doing for useful fantasy advice right now.
All right. What you doing?
All right. So you're one of my horses in this league, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about playoffs here. So, okay. So this week.
Mm-hmm.
So this week you are playing Grizz.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, you can win. Apparently, the game's back on. I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see. Week 14. Week 14 is the must-win. You have. So what we're doing here is we're going to talk about how we can win going into the playoffs and win this all.
Okay.
We're talking strategy time. This is fucking. Okay. We're going to win this all, man.
Fucking do it.
That's all right. So next week you're playing Dub Bear Essentials, which is a shitty thing because he's the guy who's in first place. Oh, but that might work in your favor because he might not care as much about next week because he's in. Next week, oddly enough, he has Kyler Murray as his quarterback right now.
He also has Josh Allen.
That's why he's in first place.
Yeah.
He's got Christian McCaffrey, Isaiah Pacheco, Keenan Allen, Garrett Wilson. Man, Garrett Wilson should be so much better, but that's whatever. Jalen Warren, Pat Fryermuth. Man, he's got a really good team.
Yeah, I know.
And you have San Francisco versus Seattle, who Seattle's like, they got some life tonight. Maybe they'll do something.
Keenan Allen's hurt.
He's got Joe Mixon. Man, he's got a really good team.
Yeah,
TJ Hawkinson. Oh, man. Okay, you're going to lose next week.
Yep, I'm
'Cause
trying.
You got Jalen Hurts. That's why you're in this, I guess. Eckler, who has been booty.
Yes, he has.
Chuba Hubbard, who's been all right, but he's not the
Nope,
best.
he's definitely not a starter.
Calvin Ridley's starting to come back. The last couple weeks, he's starting to show some life.
Drake London has been very
Dude, I don't even want to talk about Atlanta.
But it's not even. That's
It's
not,
not.
even his
It's
fault.
not Drake. Dude, it's fucking Atlanta. Fuck Atlanta, man. Dude, Arthur Smith is like, remember earlier when I was talking
Yeah.
about people you might have to compete against if you fired your coaches, who do you have to compete against? I wouldn't doubt that Arthur Smith's gone by the end of the year.
He'll
Oh
be gone.
man, you started Ingram, who's hit and miss. You got Charbonnet. Oh shit, you have Everett in your.
Yeah, it's because other
Your
people are
flex?
on my bye.
So on your bench you have.
Well, right now I have it because he's on
man.
my bye that week, or this week he's on bye.
Oh,
Or-
you're missing DJ Moore this week. That's the big one.
Yeah, the DJ Moore, Khalil Herbert.
You got
Or my-
Baltimore defense. That's pretty good, but they're on by this week.
Yeah, I'm by this week. Yeah.
Oh man, I hate to say you're
And-
probably going to lose next week.
I did pick up the Chargers defense against Denver for this week, right?
Right.
And yeah, I'm just fucked kind of this week and next week, I think. The next weekend at least I got DJ Moore back.
Yeah.
So and Baltimore back, and then Baltimore plays the Rams, which could be a good matchup
Yeah.
for Baltimore. Because they play at home too.
Mhm.
So that can give me points. I think last week the Baltimore Ravens had me 18 points. So I have some hope there. But right now, as it stands, he's projected at 135. I'm projected at 109 without Baltimore and without DJ Moore in my lineup. So
I'm like looking here who we can help your team with. Okay, so QB wise, ain't shit left. Running back wise, Kenneth Gainwell is like, I have him in one of my leagues as just that hope. DeAndre Swift has never stayed healthy. That's like a dart throw. Could possibly pick him up at some point. I'm just saying, like, moves for next week, like things that could save your ass. Gainwell is not a bad one. P. Ryan, I don't know what the fuck's going on with P. Ryan right now. He had an amazing game last week. What was that? 13 points. He only had 27% of the snaps, but it was 55 rushing yards for a touchdown and then 11 receiving yards. I mean, like,
on one reception.
on one reception. But okay, yeah. Jaleel McLaughlin, though. Yeah, Jaleel McLaughlin has gone to practically nothing now. So I don't know. P. Ryan might be a good one. I'm just trying to like think of like how we could do for the future.
There's nothing there.
I think
'Cause-
Gainwell and P. Ryan might be worth looking into for the future. Oh my God, Elijah Moore. I don't know what the fuck's up with this kid. Like every time I look at any kind of rankings and stuff, people are always just like, pick up Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore hasn't done fucking shit all year, and I don't understand what people keep trying to make me do that. This Michael Wilson guy, actually, I'm still kind of been eyeing all year. He's a rookie. He's like on 89% of the snaps last week. He only has 6 targets, but it does sort of feel like if Murray,
corner.
if Murray gets hot, like
He's a
he's
third
one of
wide
those guys that
receiver
keep
or
an eye. I think it's just second, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
We got Hollywood Brown. Rondell Moore is definitely the second right now. But what's Rondell Moore doing right now? Yeah, not much. I don't know. He's a guy I've been keeping an eye on. But like that's the whole point of what I'm talking about right now is just like who's available right now that like if you do the Hail Mary on that might fucking turn this shit around.
I don't know. I've checked, and there's just nothing right now. This league is deep. There's 12 teams.
Yeah, more than that.
so-
Oh shit! Geno Smith with a rushing touchdown. Oh, flag.
Flag.
Flag because Pete Carroll has an erection.
No erections on the sideline.
No, it's the coaches. The coaches
Florida.
can't. The coaches can't go over into the field of play, and he wasn't. But like, you know how like you know how like Chicago has the laws that you can't have a sign over. You have to pay taxes to have a sign over the public way.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. With it's just the Viagra. It was just a little over.
Poking it a little bit too far.
Yeah. This is just bad defense right here. Like, you just spread everyone out. Look at it. It's wide open and just like, okay. Yeah,
They
just
really
go
can't
right
believe
there.
they're scoring that much on them. Really, like.
So people have been pointing out all year, if
he
you
needs
look
to
at
do something with his
Dallas's
hair.
wins, though, Dallas's wins have been unimpressive teams, a lot of them.
Oh, did you miss that?
No, you got it. Just took a late curve. All right, Taco Squad. Here, let's talk about you for Taco Squad. here.
There's nothing to talk about there.
Oh, no. So you...
Yeah.
So you are not playing for this season.
Mm-hmm.
So who is available here that you could pick up for next year and decide like maybe they'll turn into a keeper? Like who's on IR? You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Oh, you know who's interesting? Mario Dermarcado.
Why is he interesting?
I mean, he had 11 points game earlier this year when Connor was out. There's a chance, man. He's a rookie. He played all right in some reserve roles. Like that's what I'm talking about. Is like you got to start looking for the guys like that dude, man. You know, people who might turn into something next year that you could like. You're watching the preseason, all of a sudden you're like, wow, DeMarcado's RB1. How did that happen? You know what I mean? Because look at like some of these rookies, like Israel Abanaconda.
Banaconda?
Yeah, he hasn't played he played one snap last week.
Oh yeah, I should be looking at him.
I don't know. I'm just saying shit like that where it's just like you never know.
Pretty good.
I mean, I'm just saying you gotta.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like who's available here? Rico Dowdle. Honestly, I would pick him up because if Pollard gets injured, he is the number 2. And honestly, Pollard hasn't been playing the best. Maybe you take that you take that punt shot. Like I'm playing for the playoffs. You're playing for next year. Like look at some of these young kids. Dotson. Someone just dropped Dotson. Maybe I know, but I was like, well, he'll be there next week or something like that. Like picking up for next season because maybe he goes there. Oh, that's the one you need right here. Rashee Rice. You should pick up Rashee Rice right now, man.
Why?
Dude, he's a rookie and he's on a team that no one can catch the fucking ball with one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Rashee Rice, huh?
Yeah, he's on the field right now. Last week he was on 68% of the things. He only had 2 targets last week, but he's a fucking rookie with one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
I'll add him right now, just because you said so.
I'm just saying that's like
Who should I drop for him, Cody? Cal Pitts?
Dude.
Jeff London?
Okay, I said this.
Higgins?
So
Zay Jones? Damian Pierce?
So I said this earlier in there, but part of me wants you to drop Kyle Pitts just because it's the landmine play. You know what the landmine play is? It's where you put it out there. Did you just do Kyle Pitts? Did you just put Kyle Pitts out there?
Yeah, read it. It's on the screen.
Oh, it's on my screen. Kyle Pitts. No, but like the landmine pick on that is someone else picks him up and then you just watch him just suck and suck. And the weird thing is Kyle Pitts is young. He's young. And if they fire Arthur Smith, something can happen. But it still doesn't mean shit. Look at his fucking stats. He is, this is his 3rd season. He's got 1 game this season in double digits. And that was a 10-point game.
We can still trade, right?
Yeah, this is our last week of trade.
Okay. What do you want for T. Higgins?
I don't want T. Higgins. I don't think.
What about Zay Jones?
I don't want Jay Jones. Did you ever see my wide receivers? I don't think you got one person as good as my wide receivers.
What about Kareem Williams?
Dude, okay, here's my wide receivers.
Kareem
I got
Williams.
Puka Nacua, got Tank Dell.
What about for Pacheco?
Oh, you got Isaiah Pacheco? Well, that's all right.
What do you want?
Oh, shit, okay. How about Tyler Algier?
No, I want to pick.
Oh, really? You just want to do a straight up pick?
Yeah, give me a 12-round pick.
You probably already have my 12th round pick. Remember, I traded you for Olave and gave you a lot. I'm going to open the trade block. Here we go. Okay. Now that I got the trade block open, you have Pacheco, Eckler, Brian Robinson. What do you want for Kyron Williams?
Let's see what you got. Let's see. Give me that 11th pick. Because you're probably keeping 10, right?
Wait, no. I think let me look at these picks. I think you have. Yeah, right now. Hold on a second. Let me look at your draft picks. That might be easier. Because I traded you for. You have my 12th round already next year. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you don't have my 10th
I
round.
have your 11th round, too.
Do you have my 11th?
Mm-hmm. Look. 11th round.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And 12th round. So give me your 13. You're thinking about it.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just looking here. This is riveting for. I don't think anyone's watching this anymore.
13th round pick for Pacheco. I think that's a steal.
Oh, I thought we said Kyron Williams.
Or Kyrie Williams. No, you need more than that. You said when I said Pacheco. That's what I thought you were talking about.
13 rounder for Pacheco. What do I got? I'm like let's start looking like.
You got Zach Moss.
Well, I have Zach Moss because Taylor's injured right now.
He's injured again.
Yeah. Honestly, that's the weird thing about this league. Zach Moss was the number one waiver wire pickup, and no one else put a claim in for him. And I was like, really? Okay, that was weird.
Mm-hmm. He's a forgotten fantasy man. He disappointed us all.
Man, like I'm looking here.
I also have Austin Eckler.
I don't want Eckler.
You don't want Eckler?
You got Roshan, Damian Pierce,
The Roshan's not going nowhere.
Njoku, Chargers. Man, I don't know if I really care that much about Pacheco.
Okay.
I want Kyron Williams. How about? Okay, so you already have. So to make it even. Draft picks. I'm just curious what you have here now. So 2024, if I give you that, your last pick in 2024 right now is your 16th. Right? 16 round?
Yeah, 16th round, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you'd move up there.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not keeping a lot of these motherfuckers.
I mean, like, you're cleaning house. All right. Well, what do you want? Kyron Williams, 16 rounder for 13 rounder.
I kind of like him. What?
I'm just saying, like, what else would it need to sweeten this pot?
What do you offer me right now?
How about?
I don't want Cooper
Honestly,
I want picks.
You want picks?
Picks. You can include the following year's picks too, if you want.
All right. What we got at 2025? All right. 2025. You already got my 11th at 2025 already. How about my 12th rounder? My 12th rounder there, and I will get. You're just going to be constantly picking from. I'm no longer drafted. You're just going to have all my picks. So that's 2025.
Your 12 round pick.
That'll be 20.
12 round pick there. 13
All right.
this year.
Put this in perspective. It'll be 2025. Emma will be 4. 2025. 26. What's the last one? 17th. All right, so I do the 17th round there. How's that feel?
What's that?
So you good? I'm going to send it to you?
Say it, yeah. Say it again.
Oh, and also I would have to get rid of someone. So do you have someone do you want for the next week or so? Who got?
Do I want somebody from your team? Yeah, who you can drop? Just throw 'em in there.
Sweeten the deal. Delvin Singletary.
All right, so what's the deal?
I'm going to send that to you. You can look at it on our phone.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We're still on the show, aren't we?
There's no one watching us right now.
Okay. Taco Squad.
So we got Devin Singletary, a 13th and a 12th for Kyron Williams. Wait, did I not get the... Thought I was supposed to...
I didn't get a trade offer.
I know, because I think I was supposed to get a 13th. I was supposed to get your 17th rounder. Because I like to keep this shit legit.
2025-17.
Yeah, that's what it is. 2025. Wait a second. You already have my 11th, that's right. There you go. Add. There it is. Next. This is such a weird trade. This could be dumb. I have like no picks next few years.
Devin Singletary, 2024, 13th.
Essentially,
I
this.
have your 11th and 12th, right?
Yeah.
And then a 2025 12th round pick.
So you're going to have like your last pick's going to be in the 15th round next year and the 16th round the year after. Actually, I think in 2025 you'd have my 11th and 12th. I think maybe I just did a bad job of pulling stuff back. But yeah, so did you accept it or?
Yeah.
All right. Well then. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that's.
You sound like you regret this.
I'm not more thinking is like in the next couple of years, it's like how important are draft picks in a 10-team keeper league? I guess is what that is. It's like
right.
I will never have any young players unless I keep trading for them like this. Mm-hmm. And like honestly, Kyron Williams is one of those guys that the Rams could blow up the whole team next year and be like he was either a late rounder or a undrafted or something like that. But like he could just be an afterthought next year.
Right. All right, Cody. I need to smoke a cigarette.
I think this might be it. That's a good way to end the show. Shit.
End of a trade. Good night, everybody.
Oh, that's not the right button.
Nick will be back next week.
Theoretically, will you?
I will be on the road, but I will be on the show. Virtually. Maybe.
Thank you for watching Set Your Lineup. Theme song is This Winter by Shadowmaster MC. You can buy that whole album on Bandcamp. shadowmastermc.bandcamp.com. For tacos, call Otto at Estrella Negra. Estrella Negra is at the corner of Western and Fullerton in Chicago. Set Your Lineup, a Something Street Studios production.